Alrighty. Alright. Sound is a little loud for me today, so I'm gonna turn her a little bit down. So, background sound going. We gotta have sound effects up, but let's not have any overbearing type sound for us today. Welcome back. We're here for some Teamfight Manager 2. Time to get aboard for our final 2 games, and then we are going to go play some Power World or whatever else. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to do an episode today. Should we do playoffs as well? I mean, we could. That could be a whole stream. We do some playoffs? Why not? It really depends how the first episode goes, but we might just do just Teamfight Major today. I think that's okay, and I think that is a-okay. Just doing some TFM2, as you know, we've gotten far. We're not going to be relegated. We've done quite well for ourselves. You know, we are 10-6. We are tied with Cloud9 and Shopify. We just recently beat Shopify, and we're 1 game off of Team Liquid, my favorite team, and Supernova. Today's either going to be a good day, or it's going to be a really bad day. There's no in between. There's no in between at all. How's the condition of my people right now? Stamina. Just, okay. Selby obviously has 100 stamina. Shintalk, 78. Probably just gonna keep Shintalk just so we have play. I mean, we could play him a game. Get some games in for him, maybe. Hopefully, everyone else looking good. How's Strompest? Not 97, that's totally fine. But yeah, we're getting to playoffs very, very soon, which is very, very exciting. And I'm excited to see what we are ultimately going to be able to do, of course. And yeah. Still don't know why I got Tobiz. Tobiz ain't staying here for long. Obviously, the profit's not doing well. 96.5k negative. It's honestly not bad. I wish we had a positive year. I mean, we still have room to get a positive year. It's not going to happen, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to talk about fan satisfaction at all today. Probably not. I think we're fine with that. How's our facilities? We're looking good on that front. Doja, Burnt Sanctuary. I mean, does Burnt Sanctuary deserve something new? Maybe. What can we add for Burnt Sanctuary here? We already have Burnt Sanctuary uniform, but he feels like he deserves more, you know? Burnt Sanctuary calendar. Do we have anyone with a calendar yet? No. We can get a Burnt Sanctuary calendar going. Why not? Why not? $20 calendar. It's gonna be so much money. I wonder how much that screws us in finance. I guess we'll find out in the future. Yeah, MVP versus Sanctuary. He is the MVP of our team. Not really much of a way to dispute that right now. I'm expecting a patch before our next game. What was the last patch? The last patch was Wednesday the 24th, and it is the 1st, so it has been a week. But I was expecting when it ticks over to here, the 4th, or the 4th or something. I assume we're gonna get a patch. Maybe we don't, and we just rock with this. I think I'm fine with that. There's a lot of good things we can pick. But yeah, I mean, we know kind of what's going on. We kind of know how we are going to be playing in this today. And I'm excited to see what we can get going. Why is Knight so bad right now? Is it because the other one's better? Probably. The armor, I will say the armor and whatnot is not great, so I definitely am overrating Knight, for sure. But it should be the same as Shield Bearer, which honestly is actually probably much better. If we're going tank-wise, probably just go Shield Bearer. But yeah, let's get ready. I started the stream and I forgot to go to the bathroom. And you know what? That's on me. That's on me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again real quick. And then we'll just officially, it's just gonna take me a second. Just do that, wash my hands. That took 2 seconds-ish. Longer. Maybe less than a minute? Not entirely sure. I don't know. It's literally not many steps away. Anyway, let us begin the episode here. Let us begin the episode, and let us... I mean, we might as well go into playoffs. I mean, we're 1 week away from the playoffs. Let's head into it. And, yeah, let's begin this episode here of Teamfight Manager 2. We are on episode 38. It's exciting times. It is exciting times. I have no idea how I'm going to do playoffs just yet. I did playoffs, like most of playoffs last time. I don't know. I might do one game of playoff. Not entirely sure. I could do all the playoffs in one episode. That could be a jumbo episode, but I kind of want to make a jumbo episode. Episode 40. Whatever. Let me begin. Let's take a sip of water and get into some game. Hello everybody and welcome back to Teamfight Manager 2 here on the Rhodes Panda Gaming channel, as we are in the final 2 weeks of the regular season of the spring split of NA Divisional 1. We have Supernova on the docket. It's currently sitting in 7th place with a 7-9 record, and we have Team Liquid, my favorite team in real life, 1st place, 11-5, but we beat Lion already 2-0. Can we get it done today? We're on a 6 or so game win streak. Our team is looking absolutely fantastic. And of course, we have a very satisfied fan base. And we have as well our beautiful man, a Bart Sanctuary, 12-time MVP, leading the league in general in MVP votes. And I'm very excited to get into today. We're no longer a negative. We cannot be a negative set differential to end the season. And I find that great. We're not going to be deleted from this league either. So we've cemented our spot here, which is very, very exciting. So I'm excited to see how this is going to get going, as we have to wait a second, of course, to get in the next week. I'm expecting a patch either to begin this episode, maybe during, I'm not exactly sure. I'm expecting a patch sometime, because I think I do like the meta specifically for me, but I mean, we'll definitely see what they decide to change. I mean, we got Siegebreaker doing well. We have Siegebreaker doing well. I don't know why I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, Executioner, who we never really used before, but we are starting to play it on Nazir, because I think that influx of stats is honestly just so good for Nazir from what we've seen. And honestly, I mean, hey, Nazir is playing well on it. We're playing a lot of different things on Strompus as well. We tried the Necromancer, which in my last YouTube comment for episode 36, I did get a long paragraph from someone saying, hey, you need to start itemizing your people instead of just letting the AI do it, because the AI will mess it up. I'm also going to mess it up, but I think for these final 2 weeks, since we're almost guaranteed a playoff spot, I want to potentially take a bit more, not time, but I want to adjust that a bit more, trying to get more of the feel of it, because I am just letting the AI do whatever they want with me every time. They also said stop playing Necromancer support, because Necromancer wants levels and XP and gold, and when you play them support, they get a lot less of that, and they become not very good in general. And I do agree with that. I do agree. I think Necromancer has not been great for me on the support side of things, but you know, we're going to try some things out today as we get into this one. Executioner, of course, one of the best bottom pairings Choke gonna lead the charge here. Not the best on training this week from my people. But, you know, it can't always be the best. Crimson Armor sit in 4, one step closer to secure playoff position. The danger now is acting like the job is already done. Lower ranked teams can close the gap fast if given the chance, and maybe worth deciding which games can be used to rest core players and which ones need the strongest lineup, because the choice could shape the team beyond this season. Tobiz, 8 playing. I still regret signing Tobiz. He's going to be gone after this season in general. Let's take a look at that record real quick. Okay, so Shopify did lose again, so we have an opportunity to go up higher in general. Lion, Cloud9, and Team Liquid are on the docket, though. We cannot beat them from a set differential-wise, which really sucks. So there is a good opportunity we stay in 4th, but I think 4th place is a perfect position to be in. I would like to be 3rd or 2nd, though. I'm scared. If we lose the Team Liquid and we have to verse them again in playoffs, it's going to be a bit of a rocky story, and it's going to be quite difficult, but we'll get into that. Finance, only minus 43.6k. Not bad. Not bad at all, but let us hit proceed one more time. We're going to get into that match against Supernova. Top laner tends to rotate for Serpent whenever the team commits to it. I mean, I tend to do the same as well. Tends to poke while maintaining distance when pressuring towers. I don't know if this stuff really helps me too much, if I am being honest. Opponent wins 80% of matches lasting 10 minutes or less. I think most people have that type of mark. Our team has 75% win rate playing late. I mean, my team just goes late. It doesn't matter when. Team has 72% win rate when securing the first Serpent. 8 wins in 11 games. All right, we probably want an early strategy. I think early strategy in general is quite good. Out of 8 games with an early, the opponent lost 50% of them. That is crazy. So we have a chance in this game. The most used tactic was wins was a bottom focus plus ganking jungle. Champion frequently used in our team wins Archer, Knight, and Werewolf. Obviously, Werewolf will not be played today. We got God V on the other side. Supernova, I believe we have already beaten this season as well. And we got the fan prediction being 67% in our favor. We are 2-1 against them head-to-head. And we are 5-0 in our last 5 games. Of course, let's look at the statistics here. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a patch coming. There's no way that it is just going to be left on this for sure. Executioner, Fighter, Siegebreaker, yada yada yada. Whipmaster obviously is like the only other jungler that can be played. It's kind of like Siegebreaker and Whipmaster kind of, because Ghost, I believe Ghost got hit, right? No, Ghost hasn't really been hit. Ghost is just kind of eh. But can obviously be played. Spirit Caller, I swear Spirit Caller has been hit with so many nerfs. Might recently got a buff. When was its last buff? Maybe I'm dumb. I'm probably dumb. Alright, yeah, it's just hasn't been touched in actually quite a while. Never mind. It's just been out of the meta for so long. Taoist, I did play a Taoist game. We have seen that before because the HP went up. The attack at 104 is quite funny. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what we're going to do today. I assume we're going to stick to our guns, play our usual type shenanigans. Even Ninja is probably quite solid too. His just damage numbers are so far down, it does make justifying it quite hard. Like, everything's down for Ninja, which really does suck. But, you know, let us get right into the game. We're going to try to use all these items, hopefully correctly, probably not. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Let us get into it here as we begin our battle against Supernova. They want to play Siegebreaker, Archer. They want to play stuff we like to play. That is good to know. Yeah, Bert. Exactly, Maroon. Exactly. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Here we go. Here we go. We're versing Supernova. Game 1. Second final game of the split. 6-game win streak here as we've come back from the bottom of the depths. We're starting on blue side. This is a rare sight here to start off on blue side. I think we're probably going to want to go... there's so many good picks. I think they're going to have to dictate how this draft goes, unfortunately. I don't think we can really dictate it how I would like to. So I just want to get some stuff that could end up screwing me. So we're going to go with a Ghost Band. They're going to go with my Archer. That means Dark Mage is really the only viable mid laner left, which makes me now want to go for a Dark Mage type pick here for first pick. The other only like mid laner I might want to pick is none of them. Is absolutely none of them. Maybe like Voodoo or something I could go for. We have seen Chewick Voodoo before, of course, previously. I might look to just ban the Hitman. I think we're going to leave a lot of things open. He just go, okay. They just go straight for it. Okay, that's funny. We are going to go... I think we have to go Siegebreaker. I think we go Siegebreaker here. Let's see what they go for. They're going to go Guardian Spirits Sniper. They're leaving everything on the table for us right now. Okay, Executioner. Let's just look at my S tiers. What do we got here? I wouldn't mind a Chef maybe in the future. We could go top lane Fighter as well. There's a few things we could look to do. We have kind of a pretty good established base in this game. Mid lane will have to be decided eventually, of course, because don't really have any solid options left for that mid lane, especially with Archer being picked. I mean, theoretically, we could just go Pyro. I just really don't like all the nerfs. We could go Voodoo. I mean, Voodoo seems like a safe choice. We did leave Whipmaster open, so they are most likely eventually going to go the Whip, but I wouldn't mind just playing with the good old fighter. Playing with the good old fighter here. They are going to take my magic. They're going to go Swordsman. All right. Do we go Voodoo mid? I thought we ball Voodoo mid. Let me take another gander here, see if I like any of the other options. Not really. Not really, if I am being honest. I'm not crazy fan of most of the options left. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go Voodoo. Voodoo mid for Chewick. Supports. I think it's always good to have a chef in your kitchen, you know? A little bit of chef action here. We are a very tanky team. We could, there is potential we run into a little bit of damage inconsistency, potentially. We could go Spirit Caller, actually. Wait. Attach Spirit to ally, restoring 16 plus AP. Attach Spirit to an enemy, reducing their armor. I don't like how bad the ultimate delay is, though. We could just go Taoist again. I don't think Taoist should be that bad. He has a lot of a, yeah. I can't speak sometimes. I cannot speak sometimes. Let's go Taoist. Let's go Taoist support. Bang. They are going to go Gambling. Alright. They have a very squishy team. They have a very, very squishy team here. What am I doing? There we go. Alrighty, here we go. This could go well, this could go really bad. Let us find out here. I was told to also do wave priority, but that really grinds my gears, though. Let's see here. They want to do a 1-3-1 split. Actually, we can very easily do that. Let's do some flexibility. Want kill priority, I think. Let's be flexible about joining in. Flexible for Serpent. Let's make sure we're ganking. Focus mid bot as well. I think that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They have so much attack damage. Honestly, this is looking quite good for that type of game. So I think I want to build that defense. We really want to build that defense. I want to potentially... I know he usually builds that, but I think I want to build AD afterward and then build some magic resist. Probably just go defense for Bialy. Or do we go HP? Oh, let's check the item info here. A lot of tenacity actually would be good, actually. Some tenacity second item might be nice. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do magic resistance next. And then Chewick. Magic. Magic. And then HP. Nazir. Let's get AD. Let's get... Let's get defense. And then let's get AD again. Stompist. Let's go magic resistance. And then let's go magic. This could be terrible. This is my first time like actually trying to do this, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I do hope it's going to be okay. Actually, let's go AD. Go both defense into AD. And then, or should we go AD in the defense? Okay, let's go AD into defense here because they have a lot of attack damage. Most of what Magic Knight does now is attack damage. So let's do this type of thing here. Here we go. It is Crimson Armor versus Supernova, Game 1. Let's head into it here. Fight at the bottom side. If gets hooked in and taken down. As fight now in the top side. Burnt Sanctuary solo bolo. Hell yeah, let's go. Very beautiful start for the team. Fight happening at the early Serpent now. Fight's going back and forth, and we get gamblered up, but it ain't over yet. Chowick is doing so much damage. Chowick finds 2, as they will eventually get that Serpent, but I think we win on the trade overall. I think we do win on that trade, as we're going to fight for everything else now. Fight here in the jungle. Zinni in trouble. Bialy going to find some damage here with that ultimate, but won't be finding a kill until Uncle Sam is Uncle Dead, as if goes in Nazir, and the Taoist is going to find a lot of damage there. Marine King will be able to survive, but we get the Morguard as a beautiful start here for Crimson Armor. Top turret is destroyed. Nazir going to int away his life as the Serpent is taken. As they're going to go in on Bialy here. Strumpus has to be a little bit careful. Will survive. God V pops ult, goes in and dies to Bialy as well. Fight here at the mid lane will not result in much, as Uncle Sam gets stunned up by Burnt Sanctuary, and no ult will be used right there. So we continue in this game. Fight in the mid lane. Zinni in trouble, gets hit by the Taoist here. Zinni will fall as well, as Marine King will get run down by Burnt Sanctuary, and the stuns from this team is looking impeccable. We'll lose the bot turret, but our gold lead increases as we look to take the Morguard mid lane fight. If in trouble, gets hit by the ultimate of Nazir. I don't even know what Executioner ult does, by the way. Okay, there's actually still fight going on. I'll wait till the fight is over. Bialy stays alive, though. Uncle Sam is in trouble as well. And then that happens. All right. I'm going to slow it down real quick. Let me see. What does this ult do? Sweep enemies and in front with 128 with a hook, doing damage, physical, and render them unable to recover. Oh, interesting. Okay. Burnt Sanctuary in the top lane. Going to take down the top lane turret. Going to take down the other turret as well. Looking to end the game now is the Burntest of the Sanctuary. GG, well played. We win this one easy peasy. Fighter movement speed OP. Apparently, essentially, because this fighter, he just got released as well. So he hasn't got... He hasn't got nerfs at all yet, so that's kind of why you're seeing Fighter so good right now, especially. But Chowick gets MVP. You know what? The Voodoo Shaman. The Voodoo Shaman, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll play Shintalk's next game. Shintalk's has a very big stamina problem, Maroon, where if you play Shintalk's once, his stamina goes down like 20 points. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating, but for now... he will be played for the rest of these games. He is my main jungler. Right now we're playing Bialy. We're starting off from red side, though. We're going to get a Pyro ban. Wow, a Pyro. We're going to go for... Let's just go Ghost. I just don't want to deal with it. They're going to go Archer ban again. Let's just ban the Dark Mage this time. I don't want them to have it. They probably don't want me having it. What are they doing? They're going to go with the Magic Knight. Woo! Options. I think, again, is Shield Bearer really that good? I mean, we could just play Whipmaster. And I think Whipmaster is solid. I think, honestly, the best choice is Fighter Executioner right now. They're doping. Imagine I'm just doping my team. That'd be so jokes. I don't know. Ooh, they took my chef. They took the chef away. I mean, I think Voodoo works kind of like Pyro. I think Voodoo really does just work like Pyro right now. We're gonna go do that. What do I want to do here? I'm not really... I think they lack damage. I honestly think they really do lack damage in this comp. They really lack damage here, it does seem. Again, we're just picking support. I don't think Ninja necessarily would be terrible. I really don't. I don't, maybe, I feel like Shieldbearer. For some reason, I feel like Shieldbearer here could just be quite annoying. Cause like, with them lacking damage, I feel like that could work, but it doesn't work well. I feel like it doesn't work well with, Nizur on the Executioner. We could just play Taoist again. I think Taoist was fine. I think Taoist is totally fine, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Taoist again. I think it's fine. We're just gonna run the same comp. Now, if they don't want to change anything up, or I guess, I mean, technically they are. They're running whatever that garbage is, but yeah. Again, we can just do 1-3-1. I don't think we need to literally change a single thing about this game. Even this, I really don't think we need to change a single thing. They kind of just bad. This is a bad draft. This is like a really bad draft. I don't know. But it just feels like it's a bad draft from them. Let's go Magic first here for Strompist, and then we'll go into Magic Resistance. Alright, here we go again. It is game 2 now for Crimson Armor. Can we find it? Burnt Sanctuary again against Uncle Sam. More like Uncle Dead. Holy crap, Burnt Sanctuary. This dude is so good. Holy crap. The captain of the team strikes as we're now fighting for the Morguard here. Marine King goes in. Nizur in trouble. Will take a 1-for-1 for now as Uncle Sam might be in trouble once more as falls as well. As the Serpent is now going to be ours as we continue playing. This is on the same difficulty as Burnt Sanctuary roams to the mid lane, and bada boom, bada bing, will die to Chewik on the Voodoo Shaman. Our first turret will be destroyed, though, unfortunately, but we will trade it back shortly after. We have a 2k lead to begin this game. Chewik here with, oh, Uncle Sam dies for the 3rd time this game. Solo Bolo. Burnt Sanctuary as he goes in the mid lane. Nizur gonna have a big hook. Connects, knocked up. Marine King will fall as this garbage draft from the side of Supernova looks like it's gonna hurt them. Uncle Sam gonna look at their 4th death. This Hitman cannot play the game as it's a free Morguard for Crimson Armor. As now we fight here in the mid lane. Brute Monster is absolutely in trouble, but we're actually in a little bit of a weird spot. Strompist will fall the God V, but Uncle Sam also dies as we fight now for the Serpent. Brute Monster has no chance whatsoever, and the Serpent will be ours once again. The gold lead increases for Crimson Armor. We're looking at a sub 10 minute right now. God V gonna pop ult, not gonna find much damage, but Chewik will finally be caught in this game and will fall. This Voodoo has been getting out of control so far, as we might find a bit more damage on these turrets. Burnt Sanctuary does not care if this team has chill, doesn't care if this team wants paychecks, as is just running them down. Nizur gonna fall to begin these late game fights, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna take that Morguard without the team ever even being here to contest. Again, their damage is so bad. Burnt Sanctuary goes in for a 1v4. He's a bit too overconfident and will fall, as it is not over till it's over. People, Nizur gonna fall to low HP. Chewik has to be in trouble here. Is Bialy gonna eventually get run down, staying alive for so long. Marine King, though, will be able to push this team off. Bottom turret gets destroyed as our Morguard buff still goes on. Brute Monster gets hooked in by Nizur. Chewik will find the damage with Nizur, though, and gonna find even further. Strompist in trouble now, will die in the mid lane. We're losing a little bit of momentum with all this dying. We will get that mid turret. Dawn Nizur finds a solo bolo on If, as In the mid lane, Chowick able to find God V, this Voodoo character. If Voodoo's allowed to play the game, Chowick can run this stuff so nicely here. Burnt Sanctuary gonna get jumped on by Uncle Sam, but Chowick with the Voodoo. Finally, this Voodoo has gotten like 6 buffs in a row, and it's still not played in this game. Brute Monster also down to fall as Uncle Sam gets hit by the Taoist. Will die as well. We still don't end out the game for whatever reason. But Strompist is here. Strompist is here for the future, Peng. You have not been here for these last episodes. Strompist is now our starting support. Strompist is now our starting support. Him and Nazir and Burnt Sanctuary has been the best so far in this season, Peng. That is why Strompist is here. Strompist has been quite good. The meta has favored him quite a bit. But the talk of the town is Burnt Sanctuary on the fighter, winning us another game, leading the league in MVPs, of course, as our final opponents of this season before the playoffs. Team Liquid coming up soon. Chowick, MVP of set 1. It was a one-side from start to finish, I agree. And Burnt Sanctuary set 2, 3-1-7. The momentum swung entirely to one side from the first skirmish. Kills piled up, and the gap snowballed out of control. This doesn't matter. This Wii meta report, it doesn't matter. Literally at all. It just doesn't matter. Put you on the other side? Yeah, I'm sure you will, you know. I don't think you could beat Burnt Sanctuary, though. As we've won 7 games in a row, we're still 4th place. We're still 4th place. We are playing against Team Liquid to have a chance to be number 2 or number 3, but even if we beat Team Liquid, we're still probably going to be versus them no matter what, essentially. It's funny. I think almost guaranteed whatever we do here, we're versing Team Liquid. As we look at this, Burnt Sanctuary, the most MVPs in the league, of course. Playing the best, our oldest player on our team, besides Pyrie, but Pyrie has played 0 games this season. 15 games in total, but yeah, Burnt Sanctuary, he's the GOAT. He's doing what he got to do. And yeah, he's just the most ego and most aggressive top laner in the league, and it works. It works for sure. But let us head into the next game. So this episode of Teamfight Manager 2 isn't over 50 minutes like I usually make it. Loyalty remains high. That is my GOAT right there. There ain't no market about Burnt Sanctuary. He's staying on the team unless someone offers me like $1 million, and then I'll say yes because I need money. Team Liquid, everybody. Team Liquid. Tends to group in pressure after securing the Morguard buff. Team Liquid top laner tends to not rotate for Serpent. Team Liquid tends to give up Serpent during the laning phase. They like to play for scaling. They like to play for late game, it seems. Jungler tends to prioritize farming and covering lanes. The opponent has a 75% win rate when securing the first epic. I mean, I would hope if you secure the epic monsters, you would do well. But also, we also have a 75% win rate when securing the first epic. Huh, crazy. The most used tactic in our team is bottom plus jungling. We know the meta. No nerfs to any of it right now, but this is an atrocious thing. Yes, we lost the Liquid earlier this season, but we have won 7 games in a row, and you're giving us an 18% chance. Fans. I mean, I guess it's fan tally, and our fans probably compared to Team Liquid aren't great. Can we check our fans real quick? Where are our fans? Team info. We got 6,000 average attendance, you know, 35k fans compared to 35k fans compared to 13k fans, so I guess they have more fans, I guess. Oh, I guess. All right. Yeah, let's look at what they're going to be playing here. And let's get into this. They want to play Executioner. We want to play Executioner. Executioner might have to be a first ban, unfortunately. Or we just let it open and we just let it ride. We'll have to find out here. Let's get into our very first game. They banned Voodoo Mage? You bastards. Shintalks, welcome back, buddy. Bialy has been absolutely incredible, but you also are our starting jungler. You have 100 stamina. Let's get into it. It is Team Liquid versus Crimson Armor to begin set number 1. Let's get right into it. I'm going to go for Whipmaster first ban here. They're going to go for a night ban. I'm going to hit up a... Ooh, we could actually force them into a really bad spot. Let's ban Ghost. They're going to ban the Executioner. I think that's expected. I think that is expected. We're going to play Siegebreaker. They're in a weird spot now. Oh, they might play... I don't like Magic Knight Jungle. I really don't think Magic Knight Jungle is very good. But if they're going to play it, they're going to play it. We have a good Executioner, or we have a good Fighter opportunity here. So this is where things get interesting. If we are going to play the Fighter top, and we're going to play the Archer mid, we could play Archer bot, but Nazir is really not good on the Archer, unfortunately. And I think we do have a decent amount of damage. It is the question. It is definitely the question right now. It is the question right now. I mean, the attack speed's obviously bad, but let's look at the stats. Look at the stats. Archer is doing better right now than it, so I think we will go with the Archer and see what they counterpick with. They're going to go Shadow. Makes sense. Alright. So we probably are going to want to pick a Mage mid. We have the Voodoo up and available. They do have a relatively... I mean, wait, we can just play Dark Mage. Wait, let's just play Dark Mage. Let's just play Dark Mage. Support, I want to play something frontliney. Like a Chef. I like a Chef here. Alright, I like that. I think we're in a good position here. It helps with peel. Obviously, I would have picked Knight, but obviously we won't be able to do that this game. I think this is totally fine. I think this is a totally fine opportunity. I think it's a solid draft. Let me know if you guys in the Twitch chat think it is good or bad, but I think we do win the draft overall. Let's see what the coach thinks for this type of stuff. I probably will want to go a 1-4 split. I don't want to go that. Group up. Let's get the waves going. Counter jungler. I don't know if we win that, so I think we'll just go ganking. We'll be flexible. I think that's totally fine. Let us look at this now. I think we just build full magic for Choick. And then we'll build probably magic resistance. Magic resistance here actually looks quite good. They only have 180. So I honestly think magic resistance is quite good here. We'll do magic resistance in the HP for Strompist. You can pick whatever he wants afterwards. Nazir. It's attack speed, right? It's playing Archer. I'm pretty sure it's attack speed. It should be attack speed at least. So attack speed into magic resistance. Shintox, you can do that into magic resistance. And then we'll do magic resistance into AD. And honestly, I'm not really scared. I'm not really scared of a swordsman. I'm really not scared of a swordsman. I think full magic resistance here will be quite good. Yeah, I think it is quite good. Maximum health. Maybe we should go... Let's go... no, we'll go magic resistance into HP for Strompist. And then we'll just go HP again, because that's kind of what Strompist does with their ult. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Team Liquid versus Crimson Armor. Game number 1 of their series before they most likely verse each other in the playoffs. Abadage gonna get ganked up first, and it's gonna be a first blood for Crimson Armor, as Shintox gonna take that one to begin this game. Welcome back, Shintox. We are gonna get the first Serpent. They are gonna trade the enemy is gonna trade for the turret here. Shintox here gonna get ganked in our own jungle. Chowick's gonna help up, and Banjo is now a Kazooie. I don't know. They died. Bedosian now gonna get jumped on by Nazir. Nazir gonna find the kill onto Bedosian. As fight now for the Morgard. We are not doing too well for it. Chowick in Shintox low HP. Brent Sanctuary really wants to find the pick. Nazir gonna go and will be able to find it. Banjo is in trouble now. Nazir looking for the fight against Medusa. And Nazir gonna pop out and oh, it misses everything! Nazir! What was that? That was crazy. Shintox now gonna get jumped on in their own jungle. Will eventually fall, but Burnt Sanctuary should be able to trade at least something out as Gaitoto gonna go in, and Gatito will fall as we are fighting for the Morgard once again, but it looks like we're losing the fight. Shintox gets jumped on, and we are going to lose potentially this objective here. Chowick going to go in on Bedosian. Bedosian falls early in the fight. Now even more fights here happen at the Morgard. Shintox finds Banjo. Burnt Sanctuary with the knockup will be able to get us our first Morgard of the game. As this close game continues, Abadage going to be put the low HP to begin this as we get the Serpent as well. Bedosian will get taken down as Nazir Gets hit by that Shadowmancer ult. Medusa in trouble. Nazir instant ult out of getting hit out of the Spirit Realm. And they're able to find that kill and the turrets here as the hate watchers in chat really want Crimson Armor to lose. As Burnt Sanctuary takes a turret in the bot lane. We're up by 4 or 6 or whatever money it is at the end of the day. Chowick might be in a little trouble here, pushing a bit too far forward. Strumpus is trying to help out, but they are not long for this world. A bit of inting like usual from this team will go a long way. Nazir going to push out that bot wave as Banjo gets taken down here in the mid lane before the Serpent is struck upon. Shintox goes in with Burnt Sanctuary. It is a 2-man army, 2v3. And they're able to find the kills and are going to be getting the Morgard once again, training out with the Serpent. Burnt Sanctuary goes in, Shintox goes in, Badosian has no chance in this. Thank you, chatter, my YouTube comments, for not playing Necromancer support anymore, because this is what happens. You get run over. Abadaki getting run down by Nazir. Nazir trying to find the damage. Banjo goes in and gets taken down right after as well. Shintox doing the Lord's work here on the Siege Breaker, one of the most acclaimed characters in Crimson Armor's history. It is 1-0 Crimson Armor in set number 1. Shintox MVP and his return after that mental health break. Look at that. He was at 100. Now he's at 90% stamina already. Fucking hell, Shintox. Fucking hell. As we begin another thing, check their PCs. Let's get into the draft here. They start on blue side. They're going to ban my Executioner. I am going to ban their Ghost. They're going to ban Pyro. I'm going to ban... Honestly, I don't think Shadowmancer is a problem. I'm going to say it. I don't think Shadowmancer is a problem. I don't want them to get Siegebreaker. I hope Whipmaster... No, Whipmaster's going to be up, so I think it's fine if they do get it. It just feels bad a little bit. Just feels a little bad. Let's ban the Shield Bearer, because I don't think we're playing it in the set. I am a Liquid fan. I am a Liquid fan. We go Siegebreaker, we go Fighter. I literally said that before we started this, before we started the video. I'm literally a Liquid fan, and I have to go up against Liquid today. I'm a ride or die, baby. Ride or die. Bot lane is something we have not needed to think about in quite a while here. We could play Shadowmancer theoretically. I don't know if I want to play Shadowmancer for Nazir. We could play... Ooh. I found the line. I found the line. We're playing Magic Knight top. Playing Magic Knight top. They're gonna go Hitman. That's fine. Dancer? Dancer's dead. Dancer's dead. Oh, that's funny. We actually have a good amount of magic. I don't think it really matters what we pick in this position now. I don't think it actually matters too badly. I think there's a good amount of varietals we could look to do if we want more engage, which I don't think we do. I wish Barrier Mage wasn't completely dead, but it is. Spirit Caller here actually doesn't seem terrible. I actually really don't mind Spirit Caller here, I don't think. I'm not going to pick it. Yeah, I might actually. What are they picking here? They're going to go Dancer, Hitman, that mid, this jungle. Oh, is this top or jungle? This could go jungle or top. I don't know. I think it's really... I think their draft sucks again. I think CC in general is going to be super strong, and I just hate Spirit Caller's ult timer. I think we just go back to the Taoist. I'm a Taoist believer. We could go Knight or Chef, obviously, but I think we could use some more backline. Yeah, I think we could use some more backline. I like it. Welcome back, Burnt Sanctuary. Burnt Sanctuary is going to play his best character by a large margin. Burnt Sanctuary is one of the best Magic Knights in the entire world. I'm saying it. He's one of the best Magic Knights here. Okay, they're going to go actually Dancer Knight. That is quite strong. I forgot that is a possibility. Let's see what they want to do here. I mean, yeah. I honestly wouldn't mind a 1-3-1. I wouldn't mind a 1-3-1 with Nazir and Burnt Sanctuary. Be flexible. Always be flexible about how you're going to play a game. Always be flexible. Always be smart. I want to group up for objectives. Let's be flexible about how we're playing this. Honestly, now we went... it's actually close. I think we win. I think we win early Serpent. I really do think we win early Serpent. If we can't, I'm going to stay flexible, though. Like I said, stay flexible. Let's be smart. What are we doing here? Let's go 80. I'm pretty sure you just build AD usually. I mean, it's just easy defense, though. It's really just defense all the way. Like, holy crap. It's a defensive type of game right now. Like, holy crap. Yeah. Do we even want to build... Let's just build Nazir full defense. You build AD after if we need to. But, like, they have no magic damage at all. They have absolutely no magic damage. Alright. Here we go again. We'll see if the haters win today. Game 2 versus Team Liquid. How does it go? Let us find out right here. As no fights happening just yet. We will get the early Serpent, though, in our favor. We are losing early farm here for Chowick. Not doing the best of in that area, but it is the Archer. As Burnt Sanctuary will get first blooded as they get ganked by Gatito. Chowick in trouble as well here in the early game, and will guide it. Gatito's out for blood. To begin this, Bedosian here on the night going to be very strong in that right, as we are going to fight Medusa, going to be in a little bit of trouble. Nazir going to hit that pop-up, going to find the kill as well. Maybe I overestimated my damage here. We'll have to find out. Medusa goes in again. Chowick in a little bit of trouble here. We will be able to find Medusa. Banjo now in a little bit of trouble, as well as we find the damage to kill them both. I was worried about my damage. Maybe we are going to be fine, as we don't get the Morgard. They do get the Serpent, though. Strumpus here in trouble. Medusa goes in once more, as Shintox might be in trouble. We find a big knock-up here with Nazir. Chowick going to find the damage onto Bedosian eventually, and Burnt Sanctuary gets the pick. We get the Serpent as well, so it is huge for Crimson Armor, as Burnt Sanctuary now begins his side quest of running down these lanes. In the mid lane now, Strumpus going to get caught, but it's actually Gatito falling down. Big ultimate by Shintox, going to find damage, and now Bedosian going to get stunned up, and Strumpus is doing his thing in the mid lane. Shintox, double kill in mid. Burnt Sanctuary takes his second turret of the game in the top lane, as Medusa goes in, gets run down by Shintox, will eventually fall, and unfortunately here for Team Liquid, they don't understand how to draft this game. We are now fighting under turret. Burnt Sanctuary takes all the damage under turret, so it's not going to end just yet. But we will be able to find multiple turrets in that engagement. Fight now at the Serpent. We are a 4v5. Remember, Nazir wants to go in. Big triple knockup by Nazir. And it is a big dub of a fight for us. Gatito might look to try to steal. Won't be able to do so. 10k gold lead here for Crimson Armor. Nazir, he has to be a little bit careful. Medusa goes in. We're low HP. Will it be enough for them to find the damage? It's a 1-for-1 for now. Shintox goes back in onto Gatito. Will be able to find one. Shintox being run down, but it's going to be Strumpus caught out as our mid lane turret falls, but we have a big lead still in service. Bottom tower is going to be destroyed as we're looking to end now. Strumpus goes full frontline for some reason, as Shintox now in trouble. We're throwing the lead a little bit here, as Chowick will also be a victim of success. Burnt Sanctuary ults in onto Medusa, looking for a solo bolo. Shintox going to join in on the favor here. Medusa falls, as we are looking to end the game finally now. It is a 2-0 sweep for Crimson Armor against Team Liquid. Where will we finish in the standings? Let us find out. Shintox, double MVP on the Siegebreaker in his return back from hiatus. Congratulations to them, as I just got a notification saying congratulations on reaching the Spring Split playoffs, as we take a 2-0 over TL. Shintox 6-2-5, Shintox 5-0-4. What a brilliant set from our boy, as we will finish third place in NA Divisional 1. We will be versing a Lion to start playoffs here. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Teamfight Manager 2. I will catch you for episode 39, where we begin playoffs. Will we finish in one episode? Probably not, but we will be right back in just a bit. Why did I say that? I don't know. I'm not actually done streaming, or I'm not actually taking a break. We're going to start the next episode, but you know, English is hard. English is difficult. I also forgot to change where I record to, so it's a bit annoying. It's fine though. 38, right? I think that was 38. thank you everyone for watching the stream, by the way. I do appreciate Maroon, Pang, and even Certipix for dropping in. I very much appreciate all the views. I don't get them often, so thank you very much for chatting. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope you are having a good day in general, because, you know, that's what, you know, just have a good day. Let's continue here. I need to take some water, though, because I am thirsty. Maroon, I don't know if you've seen my previous episodes, though. If you do want to check those out, do !YT, and you can check out my YouTube channels from there. I hope that's what it does. I'm not exactly, I don't actually remember what that does. What does that command do? No one's ever used it, so I have no idea. Yeah, okay, yeah, it does. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, it's on our Rhodes Panda Gaming, my second channel. That is where all the YouTube videos are. But let's get in to another episode here at Teamfight Manager 2. Woo! Woo! It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day, hopefully. I need to remember to hit save as well before we start, just in case there's any crashes and whatnot. I know there's probably autosave, but I like to just be safe for myself, and I probably should have done it. I usually do it after every episode, but I totally forgot. I forgot. I hope the audio is also good. Let me check the audio for that recording real quick, because my audio has been weird lately. Let me just do a little bit of a check. Here on the Rhodes Panda Gaming channel, as we are in the final 2 weeks of the regular season. Sure, not the best type of thing here. I think it's good. I think it's probably good. I'm gonna increase my mic volume a little bit, but I think it's probably fine. Oh, here we go. Here we go. These patch notes mean everything, Maroon, if you are still here or not, but these patch notes mean everything. Let's get into it. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Teamfight Manager 2 here on the Rhodes Panda Gaming channel, as we are continuing our journey in this to win Worlds, to win a championship, to win Division 1. In this game, we finished 3rd place in the regular season, tied with both Lion and Cloud9, as we begin our new journey to win right now. Our rankings right now, of course, we're going to be versus Lion. It's Team Liquid versus Cloud9, a very rivalry heavy matchup right there. And I'm excited to see what we got going. Does it show rivalry as them? Yeah, look at that. Rival team, and Cloud9, Team Liquid beats Cloud9 quite a bit, so that'll be fun to watch. Looking at the news, because I did skip forward just so we don't have to do that rambling and wait and whatnot. I did forget to save, so I'm going to do that while I am talking. Scary things to come. I'm going to produce some more COB stuff. Patch notes. Patch notes are up and coming. Crimson Armor took down the higher rated team Liquid head on. It was kind of a win that builds belief in the squad and makes the other top teams take notice. The biggest trap after Lenny's statement win is getting carried away. For now, the review room matters more. We're on an 8-game win streak. 7-game win streak. One of those game win streaks right now. Patch notes, though, ladies and gentlemen. This makes or break playoffs right now. Let's see. Cavalry is getting a big buff to begin it. This scares me because I was never a big Cavalry person, as we are going to get our first fighter nerf. I don't think it's going to kill fighter, but I don't think it's going to be pick or ban right now. Yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty big of a nerf. Android's going to get buffed. That feels significant. That Swordsman died. Don't look at that. This feels pretty significant here. Let's look at these starting ratios for Android from then to now. So 1100 HP. His HP still isn't great. 75 damage. Okay, so overall he's still pretty nerfed, but honestly, I think he might be like a B tier type character now. I don't think he's gonna be that bad. Let it die. Our Dancer, okay, Dancer is dead, man. Gambler's back. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Welcome back to AD meta, everybody. Welcome back to AD meta. I mean, more HP, more armor, magic level 1. Of course, the resist in armor is down per level, but the damage is fine now. Okay. Alright. As no executioners, to really note here, but if we are looking to play Executioner, if we are first pick, Gambler might have to be a must ban. I think Whipmaster is S tier now. That seems very significant here. Whipmaster is going to be a pick ban. I think we have to either pick or ban it. I think this might be better than Siegebreaker. Let's go to Whip. 136. Yeah, this is better than Siege. There's no way this is not better than Siegebreaker. Siegebreaker just has a lot of HP, but now she has a lot of HP and she has a crazy amount of damage with her movement speed as well being buffed. Okay. Okay. I wasn't going to play Spirit Caller. Just keeps getting nerfed. Keeps getting nerfed. Just no. Just not even going to touch her. Not even going to touch her. But yeah, that is the landscape now we're heading into before we verse Lion here, where we were able to defeat them a few episodes ago 2-0 because their drafting was questionable. They had very, very questionable drafting. So yeah, let us get right into this episode right here where things are going to get interesting. I'm trying to cook up these compositions in my mind. Like, Whipmaster seems so good right now because her HP was already good, but now her damage is just amazing, and that really helps out a Whipmaster. So I'm intrigued to see what we might look to ultimately pull off, of course. And yeah, I mean, just the cooldown going down, especially, like, wow, it just feels so good for Whipmaster players. Unfortunately, we're not really Whipmaster players, which scares me. Fighter priority will go down. I think that's totally fine. Chowk gonna actually have a lot of growth this week. Congratulations. Cavalry draws attention from the buffs. I really don't want to play Cavalry. I'm not. Let me look at the Cavalry before and now. Ooh, Cavalry's gonna be good. Oh, Cavalry's gonna be played a lot. Oh, ooh, I'm not a huge Cavalry player. I'm really not a huge Cavalry player. This could get difficult. Cavalry is one of those characters, when it came out, I could never figure it out, and it really hurt me. This is going to be intriguing. Sniper is still pretty dead, though, I will say. I'm going to put Sniper in C tier, because I just don't want to bait myself into it. I really don't want to bait myself into it. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, Ghost, I doubt is going to be picked much. Pyro, I'd probably just opt for Gambler at this point. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. I think Gambler is probably gonna be A tier. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be scary, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get into playoffs and see how we do go. I have no idea how we're gonna space it out. Last time I just went all the way through till finals. We'll see how we want to do it now, of course. But let's get straight into it. I'm scared. I'm worried. This is a big opportunity here for Crimson Armor to show up, to step up, to really show that we belong here in this league. But I mean, we are about to find out if that is ultimately true. Can we do it? Let us see. Running out of water for this episode, so that's gonna suck when we get later on and my voice begins to die. But you know what? You live by the voice, you die by the voice. Team power ranking. We are the 14th best team in the league, everybody. We are number 14. We have risen up. We have risen up. Hell yeah, we have taken over Shopify by a large margin. Oh, that feels good. We're still, NA is still number 3 in the divisions. We're going to change that when we make Worlds. When we make MSI, we go wherever the place we go to is. We are trying to stamp our names into the legacy here. Woo! It's a best of 5, baby. It's a best of 5. Woo! Fan on Siobi. Is he struggling right now? He's fine. He's fine. Official exposure is reduced. Cut out the outside noise for now. He only needs to think about the match. He's not playing. Share the burden. I don't want to share the burden. Promote the Rising Star openly. Bang. He'll be fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's okay. Alright, Lion. Lion. Tends to close out games safely. Tends to prioritize wave management over rotating to join the team. Lion tends to use a 1-4 split. And Yeah. I'm worried about fighter nerfs, if I am being honest. They have a 65%. Did they not watch us destroy them? I guess not. Line are at their most comfortable when games go long. We're also like the games to go long, so we'll see how that does ultimately go. Let's look at any stats are out. Really not much. I think Whipmaster most likely is going to be the best, is going to be my assumption heading into this. I think Whipmaster is probably going to be the pick ban here for jungle. Yeah, let us get into it. It is Crimson Armor versus the team of Lion. I forgot their name for a sec. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1, we're starting off on red side. They're going to ban Shield Bearer. We are going to ban... could have been Gambler. I'm going to ban Cavalry. My voodoo! My voodoo. Okay, I think for game 1, I think we are going to let Whipmaster go to see if they want to play it. I think that's going to be the plan here. We're just going to see if they want to or not. They don't want it. Alright. We go Whip. We're going to go Whip. How bad are the fighter nerfs right now? I think we'll still go Executioner, obviously. But how bad are the fighter nerfs? I mean, we're about to find out, aren't we? We're about to find out now. It doesn't matter now. We're going to find out. So obviously we're going Dark Mage mid. Are we going top, though? Why are we going top? We're in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble in our, yeah. I don't think anything crazy got buffed, right? Because I want to, It's probably just Magic Knight, I think. It's probably just Magic Knight, and just play Magic Knight out, and just hope she's able to do damage, and then go Chef support, most likely. I don't think Chef was touched, right? It's probably the plan. It's probably the plan. There you go, Prisoner. There you go, Bard. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. Doesn't he have a cleanse? Who has a cleanse? I swear someone has a cleanse. Maybe not. Maybe no one has a cleanse. I wouldn't mind Knight here either. Really wouldn't mind Knight here. 1229 HP really is fascinating to me overall. But I think I also like healing. I think I do. I would have picked Shield Bearer. Obviously, they banned it. I would have went Shield Bearer here. But I think Chef's probably fine. They're full AD. So I think we can build around it. Oh, I didn't. Oopsie. I just clicked. Good thing I saved. Good thing I saved. Good thing I saved. We'll back in a sec. We'll back in a sec. Probably gonna need to edit that out. That was bad. That was an oopsie. I did not mean to do that. Oopsie. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I did not mean to do that at all. I just kind of kept clicking. Oh, that is jokes. That is so jokes. That's funny. Let me just edit everything again. Don't play it. Oh, those jokes. Okay. I need to remember to edit that out. Oh, my hands are sweaty. My hands are sweaty. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Alright. Well, we know what happens. We know. I mean, we could look to play Android as well, actually. We could look to play Android too. I should go get water as well, actually. Yeah, let me go get water too. I had water on my nightstand. I had water on my nightstand. Stove number 14. Hell yeah. Alright, we're so back. Cool. Alright, let's begin. Let's actually begin now. Let's actually begin now. Alrighty, let's head into the draft versus Leon. Let's ban Cavalry, because I don't want to deal with it. They're going to ban Executioner. You dirty dogs, you. Let's ban the Ghost. Let's ban the Ghost here. Let's see what they pick. Guardian Spirit. I see. Now here's a question. Is Siegebreaker going to be good top lane? I feel like Siegebreaker might still be good top lane. I don't like how much nurse he has, theoretically. But I'm willing to... I'm curious. I am curious of how we want to play this here. No, they're screwed on jungle if we do this, actually. They're absolutely screwed on jungle if we do this. Let's do it. They're gonna go Fighter. They're gonna go Pyro. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. I say, how good is Gambler, man? I don't know. I don't know how good Gambler's gonna be. We can't play Gambler bot. I mean, it's true. We can just play Gambler bot. Wait. Just play Gambler bot. There you go, Chef. There you go, Demon. Okay. We need a very strong bot lane. We need a very strong support. And I think we're going to go with the Nat. The Nat here with support. I think that is going to be totally fine. Does he have HP still? He does. Issue is his HP growth isn't great nowadays. Let's go Knight. Alrighty. I don't know if Gambler actually has much synergy with this comp. I think I kind of screwed synergistic-wise, unfortunately, but I do think our comp's going to be better. I do think our comp is going to be better here. Split pusher, if we are going to have a split pusher, it's going to be Burnt. Want to be very flexible on how we play the game, except for objectives. Let's be smart about objectives. There's no way... Yeah, just counter jungler her. Just counter jungler her. Alright. This wise is where things get interesting. I think I want to go magic resistance first into defense, because they do have a good amount of CC, which is quite annoying. Burnt Sanctuary, yeah, you can go AD first. Unfortunately, I do think I'm going to go magic resistance after. Shintox, I don't know what she wants, though. Like, does she want attack speed? Or does she just want damage? I don't know what she wants, which is an issue. I think we're going to go double AD. I think I'm going to go double AD with her. I'm going to go magic. Go into magic resistance. Let's go attack speed, Nazir. Just go attack speed. Shintox, we can go into some defense after, actually. No, let's go into some magic resistance after. Into more AD. Let's do something like that. And then, into magic resistance afterwards. Alright, here we go. Once more. It is Crimson Armor versus Lion. Game 1 of playoffs here. Who's going to do better? Let us find out right now. Shao going to get ganked here in the mid lane, and it's going to be first blood to Lion here. Unfortunately, Own Me is going to find that first kill as we now fight at the Serpent, and Chowick once again going to get caught as our jungler isn't even near. We're still fighting this, but Shintox will find some damage and actually finds a pick here. Burnt Sanctuary is coming down very slowly, and it's going to be way too late to the party. It's going to go all Lion's way here in game 1 as we lose that fight by a large margin. Fight here at the Morguard coming through as Yudang going to get taken down first. Their jungler does fall. They're trying to start the Morguard, and it looks like we're going to get a big damage fight here. Nazir gets in trouble, going to find an ult, but it's no use whatsoever as we lose that fight in all totality, and they win the Morguard as well. These fights not going to where I wanted them to whatsoever, as we will look for that Serpent. We will get the Serpent at least, but we are very far behind in this game. Bot lane turret now going to be destroyed. Shintox going to get stunned up and taken down now in the bot lane here. Nazir with Strumpus going to get Own Me here potentially. Should be able to find this pick generally easily. Very, very nice. Chowick now going to get caught. Potentially. No, Shintox is here. Big damage, and Yudang will fall as we now get the Morguard for ourselves, which is absolutely beautiful. And they are going to look for some damage around, but this game ain't over just yet. Serpent as well going to be ours. The gold lead is tied right back up in this game. Chowick in the mid lane will take some damage, but we'll get that bot turret. As with the Morguard looking to play around the map back and forth. Own Me now in trouble. Going to get chased down. A missed ult by Nazir won't matter. Chowick going to get run down here, but it's going to be Shintox, the one ultimately dying eventually. As this close game continues, Morguard now going to be taken by Crimson Armor. We have all these lanes pushed up, and they just have no room to get it. We continue in this game back with the Morguard. We're going to look for the Serpent as well. Should be able to get that for free. So we're looking for a fight. Vila gets stunned up by Strumpus, and Vila will be V-dead. That's a fight now in the bot lane. CV Max finds, will get stunned up, but no kills, surprisingly. Nazir now going to get caught in the bot lane by CV Max. That's not great. And will eventually die. Strumpus will get out with their life as no more fight. Strumpus eventually will die in the mid lane to a solo, and that might be the Morguard here for the side of Lion as Burnt Sanctuary runs it down and is going to give a lot of gold now to this Pyro even further. Game ain't over just yet, though. We go for the Serpent here. We'll be able to get it as well. So this game continues to be close. Fight now for the Morguard. Yudang in trouble. Yudang will die as well. Absolutely beautiful as we get another Morgard. 15-minute game now. This game is going late. Strumpus will stun up Own Me, and it is a big pick on to this Pyromancer as Vila now in trouble. Same thing, stunned up, gone, and dusted. Getsu now will also die, and this could be the game right here. They are running it down, and with that ultimate from Shintox, my team will not end the game for whatever reason. Strumpus fighting with Yudang will somehow win that fight, which I find extremely funny because of how bad Devil is. Game 1 goes to Crimson Armor as Shintox gets the MVP. Yeah, probably not my best draft in the world, but it worked out. Game number 2. Red side, once again, Executioner, banned, Cavalry, banned, Archer, banned. I really don't mind leaving so much open. I really do not mind leaving a lot of picks on the floor, because I think a lot of things can come with it. I'll ban that Pyro, though. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the Pyro. They are going to pick a Magic Knight first pick, which leads us back into the same predicament as last game. Do I just do it again? Do I do it again? I'm not exactly sure. I think Dark Mage still is a very good pick as well. At least a lot of things on the floor, but for top lane wise, I think we have to just flex the Siege Breaker. What do we play mid? If we're not going to play Dark Mage, do we play the Gambler mid? That is something we can do. We could play the Voodoo mid as well. I think this has to be our first pick yeah, I think we continue. Siege Breaker is actually going to be picked here, which is very intriguing, of course. Yeah, Siege Breaker is going to be very strong here, which does make some difficult decisions once again, because I do think that could be the tank that they really need. We could run it back with our last composition. I think we go Dark Mage anyway. I don't think Gambler was very good for us, but they can pick Gambler for themselves, which unfortunately means I do have to take Gambler away. And we're just going to run the Syncomp, essentially. And, ooh, they actually have kind of destroyed us in this draft. They have kind of destroyed me in this draft. I'm not going to lie. I don't like my draft now. Yeah, it's not great. Not really a fan of what we're going to do now, because they actually have a lot of good things they can do. Not enough die. I mean, we do have Gambler roll, I guess, but we did also just pick everything in order too, so I find that quite funny. But here we go again. Here we go again. Hopefully we have a solid game here. I think bot lane might get destroyed. I think we might get a little bit destroyed bot lane here. Stay flexible. Ganking, yeah, sure. We can always attempt it. I don't want it to go badly, though. That's the issue. If it goes badly, things get a bit scary. I think bot lane might get kind of destroyed, if I'm being honest. Or top lane, sorry. Alright. I think we have to fight. I think we have to have a fight priority, unfortunately. Nah, we can kill it, whatever. I think it's okay. Alright. They have a very AP-heavy team composition here. I think we're just going full magic resist. I might actually just have magic resistance first on Burnt Sanctuary as well. And I think we just have to really just deal with that type of situation. And I think that is going to be the plan here. Yeah, let's get into it. It is game number 2 versus Lion. We're starting on red side again. Same composition as game 1, and Chewick will get first blooded as well. So not a great start here, as Burnt Sanctuary also gets bullied off the wave. Shintox gonna look for a pick here under turret. Chewick gonna find the fight and dies. It's a 1-for-1. That sucks. That's really bad. That is very bad. Alright, game not going too well so far. We will get the early Serpent though, so there is a positive, at least for now, as Chewick dies again. This time is going to be an execution, so I guess it doesn't matter. I guess Nazir first tower is going to be massive. Nazir going to get ganked though now in the bot lane, and will fall to Yudang and CV Max. 4-1 in kills favoring them, as a fight now happening in the jungle. Shintox low HP. Chewick will be the first one to fall, it does seem. Choke 0-4 in this game as Burnt Sanctuary comes down. Big ultimate from Shintox will find some damage, and it's going to be a lot of trades here. Deserve trying to play the damage, try to play smart, but will eventually fall too, as we might not have a very good composition here, fellas, as we lose the opening Morguard, unfortunately, as Burnt Sanctuary runs it down and gives away their life. Another fight here at the Morguard. Vila doing damage. Yudang will eventually fall. Vila falls as well. The Gambler ultimate doesn't find any value, but we will eventually get this Morguard, which is huge by this team. Fight now at the Serpent. CV Max in trouble, gets stunned up. Gambler ult hits 3 members and able to find it. What a ult by Nazir. Owen Me is in trouble, gets stunned up by Strompist, and it is a huge fight as we get that mid turret and we look for the Serpent once again. A huge opportunity taken by Crimson Armor as the team fights go our way. Top turret now going to be destroyed. Getsu in trouble, and Getsu will fall. I think I also did not set my my split pushing priority correctly as well, so that could hurt us. Yudang gets taken down instantly by Chowick there, and Own Me now also in trouble. Stromp is going to stun up the Wind Mage, won't be able to find it, as we get another Morguard for our liking. This team's playing great team fight manager right now. Strompa stuns up Own Me, might be in trouble here, going to pop that ult and will fall anyway. It's going to be another kill here for Nazir, as Vila might be in a little bit of trouble. We are now sieging their base at 10 minutes, and I don't think they can do anything about it. Crimson Armor with a great start to the series. Strompa's gonna tag him up, but it doesn't matter. We are pushing through. Shintox will end the game as they die. Just kidding, Shintox stays alive. 2-0 Crimson Armor are looking to steamroll through line Shintox MVP performance here, as we are looking quite solid heading into another red side map. Siegebreaker going to be banned off rip. They might pick Executioner. I think I'm honestly okay with them getting it. Just matters about what we do afterwards, I think, is going to be the main priority, I think. I'm trying to think of what they can do here, and I honestly think I'm fine with most of it. Jungle I'm a bit worried about. Honestly, I think Whip probably is an ideal ban, but why is Siegebreaker labeled as a... There's no way Siegebreaker can jungle. Yeah, jungling's a bit weird here. Jungling is a bit weird. I think I am ideally okay with letting Fighter be jungle. It just doesn't feel great. It just doesn't feel great. We're just gonna go normal bans, see what they pick. There you go, Whip. Like I thought. Like I thought. Okay. We have an Executioner game. Beauty. Executioner. Now we just go Executioner Ursher, I think. Could go Dark Mage too. I think Dark Mage has been okay. But I don't think it's a priority necessarily. I will want Magic Knight, I think, though. I think I will probably want Magic Knight. Go Shield Bear. Go Shield Bear. There you go, Archer. Oh, Spirit Caller. That's a bad pick. That is a bad pick. Alright. I like my chances now. Let's go Fighter and Magic. There you go, Hitman and Swordsman. I think they might be screwed. I think they might be screwed here. Unironically, I don't like their comp literally at all. Yeah, we can just play Dark Mage, right? I mean, Chowick's Dark Mage last game probably wasn't ideal. Do I have anything else to play for him right now? Not really. I could have picked Archer. I could have. Yeah, screw it. I'm feeling some voodoo. Who else feeling some voodoo here in the chat? No one, because I don't have any chatters right now. Yeah, probably. It's probably a little bit troll. It's probably a little bit troll to do this, but it's fine. It'll be okay. Probably could pick Ninja as well, right? It's fine. Shintelux, welcome to the Fighter Club, baby. Welcome to the Fighter Club. Game number 3 versus Lion underway. It's going to be an interesting one. That is for sure. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I don't want Chowik to do that. I won't mind a 1-3-1, though, this game. Will not mind a 1-3-1. Let's focus mid-bot. Let us... Yeah, we should probably gank or just cover in general. I'm a bit worried, honestly. A bit worried. Let's be flexible about doing it, because I think they will be quite strong early on, for sure. Do we have a damage problem? Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. We'll be fine. Let's see here. They are full AD. They are full attack damage. They are full attack damage. So yeah, that's gonna make this game's decisions pretty easy. Pretty easy. Yeah, I'll let the player decide. I don't know what to do with third item here for Bird Sanctuary. I like my options this game. I think we have a pretty solid composition. There's a chance we don't have enough damage, which could hurt, but I think we should be fine. Let's get into the final potential game of the series. All on red side, Crimson Armor versus Lion here. As Chowik, unfortunately, going to get bullied off the mid wave a few times. Maybe it was not the Voodoo, as Chowik dies already. Not great. All right. First Serpent goes to Lion here. Of course, they had their top laner move over. So that's okay. They will get the first turret as well, which does suck. Nazir gonna get first blood. Ooh, Nazir gonna get killed here. You dang with the big gank. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap. We will get turret in the top lane eventually, but they get both of our turrets here. We're actually down by so much in this game, as they are now going for the Morguard. Brent Sanctuary has to be in trouble and gets jumped on. Holy crap. Alright, I did not give the Whipmaster enough service here, unfortunately, as Chowik's in trouble, and they're all just gonna fall back and die eventually. Alright, we're in trouble, chat. We are in trouble here for this game. We are in trouble. So we're looking to fight once more. Fight here at the Morguard is just gonna go straight to Lion. They're up in this game. Chowik gonna die again. He's having a rough game 2 and 3. I should just play Dark Mage, but I don't think that saves it. Nazir also just running it down here. Yeah, this game's checked out. This team is checked out for this game. They are not looking great. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But here we go again. Here we go again. I probably shouldn't have picked Voodoo when there's so many good options. Yeah, I mean, they're just playing great. They have a very good team comp, I guess, and I thought we would be able to out-tank them. They destroyed me. They absolutely destroyed me. GG. It's a 7-minute. Alright. Alright. Fast game. Fast game. We're still up in the series by a large margin. Let's not make the same mistakes. We're going blue side first. See how this goes. We are going to ban. Let's let them have no good jungler, actually. Let's let them have no good jungler. Bang. Bang is what I say. Bang. Whipmaster. There you go, Executioner. That actually feels really bad. We're gonna go Archer. We're going to go Fighter, I guess. Then you go Sniper. Interesting. Alright. They have Sniper. I want to play Voodoo. I want to play Voodoo. I think Gambler's probably smarter. We'll be full AD, which I really don't like, though. That'll make us full attack damage. Huh. Is there anything tanky bot we can play? Maybe go for that. I don't know. We should have the damage, though, right? We should have the damage. Inquisitor. What about... No, I don't know. The Ever Prisoner bot, maybe. This doesn't feel great. He has a lot of nerfs, which scares me, and his ultimate timer is so long. We could also just play Prisoner bot, actually. Yeah. Play Prisoner bot? What do we play top, though? What do we play top? Why does Burnt want to play top here? I don't like Swordsman. What about Lancer? How bad is Lancer? Lancer's really bad. A lot of these options do not seem plausible. A lot of these options, unfortunately, don't seem plausible. I think we're just going to stick the fighter top lane. And maybe go a bit old school here in the bot lane. A little bit old school in this bot lane right here. Get some prisoner going. Get some Taoist going. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see how we do in this room. Woo! It's going to be a spicy one. It's a spicy quesadilla here in game number 4. What is going to happen? Let us find right out. Let's find right out. Let's be flexible. Let's be smart. Let's group up. And if we're doing objective, counter jungling, sure. Would also like to gank, honestly. Ganking actually seems better. Always, yeah, I think we can do Serpent probably. Let's make sure we're doing that mid bot action. They actually have a lot of good things around the board. I think I do want to get some magic resistance though. I don't think you're ever going to be doing much here. Brent Sanctuary, unfortunately. Deser. It's a really rough situation. It's a really rough situation right now. They have a lot of good stuff. They have a lot of good stuff going for them. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what does end up happening here. A lot of good things to come. A lot of scary potential in general. What for I built attack speed. What if I also just build AD as well, actually? We can try it. Here we go. It is game number 4 versus a Lion. We're on blue side this time. Can we shut them down is going to be the big question here. As fight for early Serpent. Yudang in trouble. Big ultimate by the sniper, but won't be able to find a pick just yet. We will take down that early Serpent there. Very, very nice. Mid lane not going too well for us as Shintox runs under turret and gives away their life. Another int here. A max range ultimate used by CV Max and will be able to find Nazir, unfortunately. And Strampus might also be in trouble. Doesn't seem like it. Getsu in the top lane. Gonna get solo killed potentially by Burnt Sanctuary. Bada bing, bada boom. Come on, don't get killed on turret. Beautiful. Good job, Burnt. Need a big hero performance here. Fight at the Morguard. CV Max gonna hook in Chowick to begin that fight as CV Max will eventually die. Getsu in a little bit of trouble now, as this fight is going to go our way. Vila gets hit by that fighter, but they run through the players, like, for some reason. That's really strange. Mid-turret now going to get taken down as we restart this fight here. Vila in trouble, will instantly fall in that fight as the refight comes through. Shintox has jumped on. Nazir going to find it. Strampus finds the pick. We're super low HP, though. Yudang going to get stunned up, but it is going to be another trade here as another fight at the Morguard as Shintox gives away their life. Chowick now in trouble. Strampus trying to save him. And it's just not going to be enough as we are going to lose the Morguard in this game. We're low HP again and game 4 is not going our way whatsoever. Vila in trouble. Getsu going to fall as well as we are going to go 2 for nothing and eventually get the Serpent. So at least find some picks. But we're still down in this game by a large margin. As we are going to continue here. Own Me is going to get taken down by Shintox here, which is huge. Which is very huge. Mid lane turret will eventually get taken down. Morguard buff is about to be over, as this game is very tied up. Shintox has to be in a little bit of trouble here, but Vila will die as the Bard ultimate is used once more. Nazir is in trouble in the bot lane. Shintox gonna go try to kill Own Me in mid in the meantime. And Own Me will get run down and taken out by Shintox. Trades back and forth in this game. Morguard now going to be started by Crimson Armor. Shintox will be able to get it as we look for the fight. Won't be able to find it just yet. Own Me in trouble. Going to get taken down by Crimson Armor to begin all of this. Nazir wants to go in for more. Won't be able to as the third Serpent of the game for us goes to us. There is Vila now going to get taken down again in the mid lane. His Bard is not allowed playing. Chowick finds the blood there. Fights around the map. Morguard still up for 7 seconds. Shintox with the ult with Chowick will combo into a kill. Nazir, though, in the meantime, solo bolo in the bot. Getsu will find the trade in the top. So a trade in the bot and top wave in a 2v1 for each side. Shintox to begin this next fight will die. Oh no. Oh, Strampus falls. Chowick now And oh no, we lose the next. Oh, we lose the Morguard. This game might be over. This game might be over just like that. We lose the Morguard. Our team's in the base. We haven't cleared the ways, and we're actually just going in for more fights. CV Max gonna fall. Vila next in line to die too. So we are gonna go for another Serpent here, as the fight ain't over yet. Udang gonna go in. And Burnt Sanctuary stuns them up. Nazur in a little bit of trouble, but able to find the pick as anyway. Own Me gonna get run down by Chowick. Chowick doesn't care. Chowick looking for the kill. Will be able to find it. It is a 4-0 in favor of Crimson Armor. Make it a 5-0 as Getsu as well gets jumped on. This game isn't over just yet, people. As Chowick trying to do some strong things. CV Max in trouble. Ulted up by our Strompist as well. As Chowick in the mid lane finds Getsu again. Solo kill again for Chowick. He's running these players down. Wants to be aggressive. The ego is up. Can Chowick get it done? Vila getting chased down. Nazur on these players. CV Max in trouble too. It is a win potentially here for Crimson Armor as the Taoist, the Strompus, stuns these players up and we knock them down. Lion are taken to the lower brackets as Burnt Sanctuary and the rest of the squad take them down. Chowick 7-9 on the Archer, getting the job done for this team. Holy crap. What a game from them. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so proud that they were able to get it done as we now continue this episode, because screw it. We're going to be versing Cloud9 as they did take down Team Liquid. We see it right here. I'm excited to see what will get done. Holy shit, my voice. Okay, I actually am gonna go get water. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. I'm back. Let us continue this episode. And yeah, we're gonna look to finish the playoffs tonight. Whew, I'm hot. I am very hot right now. I am sweating a lot. You know, here's what it is. Let's begin. Alright, an unstoppable Crimson Armor takes down Lion to extend win streak to 9. The momentum is frightening. Crimson Armor extend their win streak 9 toppling Lion and final score 3-1 in game 1. Shintalk's MVP 5-2-3 was undisputed star of the set. With that scoreline, set 2, Shintalk's was on another level today, 2-0-7. The numbers speak for themselves. Game 3, Getsu got the MVP, but in game 4, Chowik stepped up, destroying their sniper counterpart 7-2-9 in a complete strategic masterclass as the winning side neutralized the opponent's core strategy from draft, as we are now number 12 in the world. Wow. wow. I remember when we were number 100 just 20 or so episodes ago. Wow, we are back. We are climbing. We're above Lion now. Feels good. CLB will have the most prospect growth, as like I just said, Cloud9 are on the docket as they defeated Team Liquid 3-1 as well. Very nice. In the bottom, Dignitas 3-2'd Team Liquid. Team Liquid are eliminated from playoffs. That is crazy. And then Shopify lose 2-3 to Lion. I really wish I could see like what happened in these games. I really wish it would show. Like, obviously I could watch it if I wanted to, but that's just going to take so long. Actually, yeah, you could. But it just takes too long. Or actually, it doesn't even let me watch it anymore, which is crazy. But Cloud9 up next for us. Gonna look to make our way to the finals. That is the plan. How will it go? Absolutely no clue. We have hopes. We have a lot of hopes that things go well for us in these playoffs, in this mega episode of Teamfight Manager 2, but I guess we'll see what ends up happening, because again, I have to wait this super long and I'm not going to subject you guys to it. Waiting for this to load. It's taking a while. It's taking a while. It's taking a while to load. Why does it take so long? Why does it take so long? So long to load, so long. Why does it take so long? They do need to help the optimization a little bit. Alright, let's get to it. How is Tier 2 doing? We got Disguised. Disguised going to the finals. 100 Thieves versus Vancouver Impact. How did the irregular season go? FlyQuest, holy crap, FlyQuest suck. I wouldn't mind seeing Vancouver Impact come up to D1. That could be fun. D1 Vancouver Impact. Yeah, nothing else too crazy here though. This guy's wanting to come back though. They had a really bad like summer, I'm pretty sure, in D2. So good for them finding something. Good for them. It's time. It's time. All right. Alright, Cloud9 analysis report tends to prioritize securing Serpent during the lane phase. Yeah, we like that too. C9 jungler tends to prioritize ganking lanes. I would not mind ganking either. Tends to group up in pressure after securing the Morguard. top laner tends to decide to rotate for Serpent based on the situation. Us too. Cloud9 fan prediction, 78%. Our 9 streak means nothing to the fans. We got the real dedication. Went 1-1 against them in the regular season. Let's see how we do. Cloud9 have shown clear strength around major objectives. Once the objective goes their way, the next one can become even harder to contest. That's usually how that works in general. It may be worth deciding early whether to fight aggressively from the first objective or trade it for resources everywhere else on the map. Vods is who we should look out for here. Oh, Bird Sanctuary, have fun, brother. Have fun, Bird Sanctuary. It is Crimson Armor versus Cloud9. Let us begin as we are here in the winners final versus Cloud9. Red side is where we begin. Gonna start off with an Acha ban. Would not mind trading for a Dark Mage ban, not gonna lie. Then we're gonna still go Cavalry. I'm gonna go Wind Mage. Okay. That makes things interesting. Just ban the Ghost, see where this goes. See where this goes. They're gonna go for Executioner. Okay. Let's go Siegebreaker Whip. Bang. Siegebreaker Whip. Then go that. Okay. Gambler. Okay. We're gonna go for Shield Bearer support. I think we just play the Dark of the Mage. Dark Mage. Should be pretty good here. There you go, Fighter. There you go, Demon. Okay. They have a very good draft. They have a very, 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 very good draft here. Which is honestly concerning, of course. Obviously the Demon sucks, but everything else is pretty much solid. Everything else is pretty solid. It also kind of hurts me bot lanes. I don't know what to actually pick. I'm a bit askew on who I should pick here, unfortunately. I think it's Prisoner, right? We just run it back Prisoner style. That's probably what it is. Not really a fan of going Prisoner. I feel like we don't actually lack damage here. We actually just have a lot of good all-in potential, and we can actually build Nazir for damage if we want to as well. They're full AD, which is very good for us too. I almost hit the bad button again. I shouldn't be worried. I don't think I should be too worried. Burnt Sanctuary Nazir split I think is fine. A lot of this I think is quite good. Counter jungler I think would be nice. I think we do have a better early game probably. I mean Dark Mage actually wants to scale. Let's be flexible. Let's be flexible how we want to play. I want to gank though. Actually I want to gank. Okay, AD. I think we go full AD here for Shintox. Full AD into that. Get full defense, all the defense. Let's go Nazir defense first in the AD, I think. And I think I like this. I think I do indeed like this here. I think we're in a good spot. Then we're in a good spot for this draft. So let us get into it and figure out if we can beat Cloud9 game number 1. Here we go, starting off on red side. How will we go for the first Serpent fight? Looks like that is going to be the first thing we look to fight here for, as Gambler ult will do a lot and will actually take us down. So that's unfortunate there. I think we could have fought that for sure, but yeah. Shintox here with the ult, just going to one-shot Dove. Bang. Good trade. Good trade eventually. Of course, we're still down in this game. Hopefully we can get back up. Fight here in the mid lane. Shintox has to be trouble. Shintox gets caught by the Gambler again, but the fight ain't over yet. So I think we should win the follow-up. Nazir still has ult as well if he wants. We'll just do easy peasy. More guard fight now going to happen. We're going to go back and forth here. Shintox again gets caught as will fall. Chadwick also falls. Strumpus will be done right after too. Oh my god. The Gambler's gambling. The Gambler is gambling so far. Honest fight now at the Morgard fight. Shintox finds a lot of damage here. Morgard is going to be fought. Who's going to get it? We are going to get it. And we're going to win this up close fight as well because Extinguisher is Extinguish dead. Huge to get right back in the game here. Absolutely beautiful. On now should die as well to Shintox. Maybe not. Maybe will. Who knows? We get the turret. We just get the turret for now. Chowik gets caught in the mid wave as Burnt Sanctuary will eventually get that top wave. Nice. Shintox here against Dove. Shintox, I feel like should have got that kill, but fucked up. Mid lane now will be destroyed too. We're doing very well with our Morgard buff, but unfortunately we're not getting a big lead because we keep dying. Nazur goes in onto Extinguisher, and that is going to be some big damage into a kill, and I think our team might just be better. I think our team might just be better in not allowing them to do anything. Strompus here gets jumped on by Dove. That does not matter whatsoever, as we will go in, find the pick as well. Strompus does not die. Extinguisher in trouble. Strompus in the jungle as well, getting jumped on by Watts, but we are taking down them all. It's a Morgard, another Morgard for Crimson Armor. So we will be able to take it eventually. As On is just dead here in the mid lane, bleeding as well, and will eventually fall. Going to use our Morgard buff here in the mid lane. Prince Sanctuary is just running down Extinguisher, as will eventually find the pick. Dove falls as well. Watts in trouble as he gets run down in the mid lane. Finds some damage, but won't be enough. Mid turret gonna look to go down. Inhibitor turret down. It is a first win. Dub map number 1. Set number 1, I guess. Goes to Crimson Armor. I think my team was just better in the team fighting, and Burnt Sanctuary really led the charge there. Most damage. Fair enough. Let's go. Let's go. Chowik's Dark Mage, I feel like isn't great, but it's good enough. It's good enough. We head to blue side. Oh my god, we're playing on blue side. Oh my god. OMG. I just banned junglers. Let's ban the Ghost. Let's ban the Siegebreaker. Have fun, buddy. Have fun now. Whipmaster. There you go, Spirit Caller into... Oh my god. Okay. 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 Yahoo! What the hell did they just do? Oh! King Boo! Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you are having a good day. Very much appreciate that. What do I want to do here? There's a plethora of things I can do. The question is ultimately, what should I do? What should I do is indeed the question here. I could look to play. It's Gambler or Fighter. I don't think. How is Chowik's Gambler? His Gambler's actually really bad, if we're being honest. Play Fighter and just see, I guess. No, because he's going to play Gambler, and I would rather not play into it. But we need that front line. We really desperately need this Fighter. I would rather have Fighter than... Oh, yeah. I think we need front line. They actually don't even go for it. Yeah, I do indeed. I do play this game every once in a while on Twitch. I also upload it on my YouTubes. Very much appreciate the view and follow and everything. I'm not very good. But, you know, I'm just having fun. I've worked my way from Division 2 to Division 1 now. We're in Division 1 playoffs against the first seed Cloud9 right now. So I'm going to try to do you proud. We don't have... Oh, my God. It's a tough cookie. It is a tough cookie here. I think, theoretically, picking Gambler is the better decision, because they're just going to pick an ADC, but I want to play synergistic team composition here. I really want to play a synergistic team composition here, and I think that does make me just want to play Voodoo. So I think I'm going to play my Voodoo. I love my Voodoo. They're going to pick Gambler, and I'm going to be sad. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go Chef Bot. Oh, they go Lancer. Interesting. Pretty sure worse. Fair. Fair. I was totally fair what I was doing for a sec. Honestly, I like my team comp. I think my team comp probably will be fine this game. We're going to find out real fast, though. Let's see what the coach wants to do, and then I'll fix it. That's fine. Wave priority, group up, objective control, combat strategy. I guess we can do that, I guess. We have a very kind of back and forth team comp, unfortunately. Tower Siege, yeah, we can dive pretty nicely. Flexible, we should be able to win the early fights. We should have the damage. I think we have the damage. It's gank. I don't have as much CC as I would probably like, but I think it's fine. They do have a good amount of AP. Yeah, they have a good amount. I think we can probably run that. Magic's good. 80 defense. I think we do just run the magic resistance. I don't think we have to care about watts too much. Oh, that's cool. I'm happy my video somehow made it to your algorithm. So you somewhat get the around of where we're at here. I'm recording for tomorrow's video right now for episode 30. No, I already did tomorrow's episode 38. It'll be 39. Anyway, I very much appreciate you being here, though. I do always appreciate views whenever people do come by. I hope you are having a good day yourself as well. I'm learning right now how to do items. I got a comment on episode 36 on I should look to do my items myself more, so I'm attempting, and it's working out so far. But let us get into it. It is game number 2 versus Cloud9, starting off on blue side, as we are looking for First Blood. Extinguisher is extinguished. Hell yeah. Gonna go on to Shintox here. Absolutely beautiful. Let us continue, as Stromp is going to get potentially killed on the bot side, as Watts solo boloed by Burnt Sanctuary. Shintox going to tower dive, and unfortunately is going to die as Chewik as well. Oh my god. They just gave 2 kills to Extinguisher, as we are going to lose the first Serpent because of that huge mistake by our jungle mid laner. Chewik will eventually get the trade eventually, but man, that just feels so bad. That feels so bad. As we continue in this game, as we get the bot turret. I think our team composition is better, so I hope that will be enough. I think we have the damage, as we are looking to go in. As we pull in, I will dominate, as this streamer or coach for Cloud9 will not find anything. I do like how Aldon is now the head coach for Cloud9, and he's playing on this roster. I find that quite funny. As we will take the first Morgard of the game. We're going to take a Serpent as well. I think our team comp is just looking so powerful right now. We take the mid turret too, so right now we are taking a lot in our favor. We're looking for a fight here potentially in the mid lane. Bot turret is being absolutely destroyed by Nazir. Shintox looking for Extinguisher, as they're going to be extinguished here by Shintox. Shintox will die to the turret, as Nazir will also throw away their life. We have a big lead in this game. Can we continue it? Chewik playing very far up right now, as Extinguisher and the Wind Mage use the abilities, but On gets taken down. And we are looking to win game number 2, potentially. Morgard is ours once again. Extinguisher fighting with Strompus in mid. Shintox going to come in to help, but Dove going to get dove on, as Strompus will eventually fall. Nazir has to be a little bit careful here, as Burnt Sanctuary is in their turret. Nazir very low HP, but we are going to take this game. Winions here. Chewik pushes down the turret. Game 2 goes to Crimson Armor against Cloud9. Strompus, MVP with 2 assists. Good for you, buddy. Good for you, son. Good for you. Game number 3 versus Cloud9. Whipmaster instantly banned, and we're given red side. So, whew, it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting, very intriguing to see what they're going to pull out of their ass, because right now they're not looking too great. I'm going to continue banning Cavalry because I don't want to deal with it. They're going to ban Siege. Oh my god. What? Wow. This has gotten interesting. The jungle meta is so bad right now. Are they just going to first pick Magic Knight? I think I'm fine with that, but yeah, the jungle meta is so bad right now. This makes things interesting. The only 2 viable junglers are gone. Interesting. All right. I think we're going to ban Shield Bearer just in case. Better commentating carries than MSI. Hey, you know, I am a Valorant caster, so, you know, like, not a professional Valorant caster, but I do a lot of Valorant casting on the side, so I do have a lot of practice in yapping, you know? Very much appreciate that compliment, though, I will say. We will go Magic Knight, not Dark Mage. They go, oh my... Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Chill out. Chill the fuck out on the mages. Okay. That is certainly a team composition right there. Holy crap. All in mage. My god. Let's do the stats real quick. How is Archer doing? Archer's actually not been doing well. I still think Archer's really good right now, though. Is it gonna be good against mages? I have no idea. Yeah, I do, yeah, I do one for, Mask Esports. You can see it in my bottom left. Sorry, I have the word AI banned, because when the AI bots come into my, to my stream, I just have it instantly denied. You're all good. All mage is interesting. All mages are interesting. I would not mind going... Ooh, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I think we just go fighter still. We just look to engage, I think, and just say, nah. Just go, nah. Shadow, actually. I like Shadow here, maybe. Just Shadow prison them and then just say, fuck you. What is this team? What is this team? What the fuck is this team? Oh my god, I don't know what to... I'm so stumped. I don't know what to do. It's just... What do I even do? They're just gonna be... They're so evil. What? What do I even, like... Huh? Is anyone, like, really good into mages? Does anyone, like, have magic resistance up the wazoo? Like, who's... What the fuck? Do I just Taoist them? Do I... Like... What? I'll just taunt them, whatever. Whatever, I'll just taunt them, I guess. Like, this is dumb. This is so dumb. I'm gonna lose to this. I'm gonna lose to this, and I probably deserve it. I probably deserve what's about to happen to me. Oh my god, holy crap, that is funny. That is so funny. Alright, they're not really... yeah, we'll see. Be flexible. Group up. Wave priority. Can we win the early fucking Serpent? I have no idea. I have no idea what's about to happen. We'll counter jungle. Let's focus all lanes. Let's go magic. Just go full magic on Burnt Sanctuary into magic resistance. Should talks, honestly, don't do damage this game. Just don't do damage. Just don't do damage. Just don't do damage. Just all the magic resistance, people. All the magic. Okay, actually, we do need some damage. We'll go 80 first, and then we'll go magic resistance. But holy crap, this is dumb. This is so dumb. Game 1 here, or game number 3 against Cloud9. They pick one of the craziest drafts I've seen in a while, as Chewick is going to get first blooded here, as goes on a little bit of adventure in the bot lane. For whatever reason there, as we continue on. Still fight and farm. We are going to lose the first Serpent here as well, so we are giving up quite a bit in the early game, which I really, really don't like. But whatever, as we are going to continue else into the game here. Fight here at the Morguard, instantly killing Dove. Now how does the rest of the fight go is going to be the question. As Shintox does die eventually somehow. That actually concerns me a lot. As Shintox going to go in again, going to get instantly killed. Why are we losing these fights so bad? Chewick goes in alone. Brent Sanctuary is AFK, and we're losing this fight really badly. Oh my god, we're going to lose this game. We are going to lose this game right now. Holy crap. They have no front line, and we're going to lose here. We are going to lose this game. Holy. Chewick gets run down in the top lane. He's kind of just inting. Chewick's not feeling it. Chewick is not feeling good right now. Guys, come on. Come on. Shinto's going to die to minions too. What is going on? Play the team. Team comp. Play the fucking team comp, guys. Come on. I will dominate. We'll die in the bot lane. That'll at least stave that off for now. Fight here at the Morguard. Dove will instantly pop. Can we pop the rest of those? Is going to be the question. On in trouble. We stun them up. On will die. Extinguisher now in trouble. Come on, guys. Keep popping. Keep popping. Pop it, lock it, polka dot it. Let's go. Extinguisher dies. Bang. Watts next on the table. Come on. Bang. Stun up by Strumpist. Stun up by Strumpist. And Watts will die. Bang. There we go. There we go. There we go. They play the team comp. That is literally the team comp right there. Play the team comp, guys. Come on. We're super far behind still, but this gold lead will be evened up slightly. Chowick in trouble. Chowick instantly dies. Chowick, please, Chowick. Extinguisher in trouble here. Extinguisher will most likely die as we push forward. Bang. Alright, so we trade the Serpent for a kill trade, and Burnt Sanctuary gets fucking Demon again. Guys, just play the team. Just play for a team fight, please. We win the team fight probably, maybe. Alright, looking for ways here. Fight. Extinguisher gets hooked in. We will be able to find first blood as we continue in this fight. Chowick has to be in trouble. Is just sitting in that pyro like crazy. Dove will eventually fall too. No. Dove survives somehow. How are we losing this? What's going on? Nazir! Play the game, Nazir! Nazir, please! We trade Morgard. Yeah, it's the game. This just sucks. Yeah, no, when King Boo, let me tell you, same thing. It's happened to me so many times. It's happened to me so many times. This team has thrown 10k plus gold leads. It feels so bad every single time, but they have done it on multiple occasions. As we are going to lose this game. We are getting the glitch where my team sits in base, so I know we're going to lose. Game 3 goes to Cloud9 with this garbage composition that just worked. Garbage comp, but it worked. We're going to go blue side. We're going to go blue side. Can we close it out? Can we close it out here? Let's find right out. Let's go for a Pyro ban. They're gonna go insta whip ban as well. Let's go Guardian Spirit. Alright, I'm gonna get Shield Bear. No good junglers left. Bang. They're gonna go Lancer. They're gonna go Barrier Mage. Okay. We're gonna go Executioner. And go Magic Knight, I guess, yeah. Yeah, let's just go Magic Knight. Bang. Unless we throw, we should win this game. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I don't think I like Chowick's Archer last game. So we're gonna go Dark Mage. Into, I think a Taoist. I think I like a Taoist here. Bang. There you go, Archer. That's okay. That is okay. Game number 4 is upon us. Morgard buff. Yeah, I'm gonna have Burnt Sanctuary flex, or go around, group up, wave priority. Flexible. We should win early, I think. It really depends. It really depends. Yeah, their team really is not that scary. Their team honestly is not very scary at all. I say that. I shouldn't. I say that, but you know, how the game works these days. Yeah, how the game works, things just don't go to plan at all. Things do not go to plan whatsoever. As we are going to do this for our thing. Here we go again. Crimson Armor versus this team of Cloud9. Can we close out the series? Let's find out. I think we have a bigger draft diff here. Will that matter? Probably not. We're going to fight for the first Serpent, though. Dove will be first blooded down, but fight ain't over just yet. Nazir will give away their life, and they will eventually get the Serpent here. Chowick tried to steal it, won't be able to do so. So, first Serpent goes to Cloud9. Nazir, first turret will be given to us, though, so that is good indeed. Fight now back and forth. Burnt Sanctuary looking for a kill on the on. Won't be able to find it just yet. Chowick, or Strumpist, runs under turret and gives away his life. Shintox here in the mid lane finds Extinguisher to trade out a pick as well, which is very nice and dandy. Fight here at the Morgard. I will dominate is I will dead, as gives away their life. Nazir then does the same thing. Nazir runs it down. On now. Gonna get jumped on, but Shintox is so low HP. Strumpist in trouble, and Nazir gives the first Morguard of the game to Cloud9 and just ints this game entirety. Nazir, what the fuck is that, brother? Chowick gets solo killed for no reason, and this game is now in the favor of Cloud9. Shintox in trouble in the mid lane. Strumpus and Shintox will give that mid turret as we are looking to split around the map. Nazir will get that bot turret eventually. Burnt Sanctuary running down the Lancer as we get that mid turret for ourselves. It's a tie game right now as we get a fight now. Shintox in trouble. Chowick, where the fuck are you going, Chowick? Chowick letting Shintox die, and now the fight at the Morguard. It's a 4v5. Watts goes in alone. Will die, so there is still an opportunity here. Strumpus goes forward, looking for the fight. Extinguisher gets hooked in and will die as well. I will dominate now, left on the table, looking for it is still a 3v4, and I will dominate will fall. A 3v5 fight goes the way of Crimson Armor as we now go for the Morguard. Holy crap, this team is playing with my heartstrings. As we fight in the mid lane, Strumpus in trouble, will get instantly killed here. And Shintox decides to stay and gives away his life. Burnt Sanctuary now is running away. He takes those top turrets though. We have 5 players alive, low HPs for all of them, as Chowick looking to push in this bottom wave. It's going to be the win. Winions will win us this game. No fight to end it off. A lot of inting from Crimson Armor, but we win this game in its totality. Extinguisher, a beautiful game on the Archer, but Nazir was split pushing, even though he was the reason we almost lost. He split pushed with Burnt Sanctuary. They found that cross map value, and we ultimately win the game and the series 3-1 against Cloud9. Holy crap, they play with your heartstrings so much. An unstoppable Crimson Armor. Burnt Sanctuary 4-0-4. Game 1 was the undisputed star of the set. Set 2, Strumpus, the slimmest of margins, decide this razor-sharp contest with an 0-1-2 record on set 3, and then Nazir 3-2-1. The comeback tastes like, despite falling behind early, patient and preparation for late game paid off with one explosive objective fight. There wasn't really an explosive objective fight, if I am being honest, but you know what? We will take it at the end of the day. Let's get Nazir some more keyboards, Siobi some more glasses in general, and average I will dominate game is absolutely funny. That is so, that is crazy. But yeah, that is going to end our video today. We are heading to the grand finals for episode 40 of Teamfight Manager 2. I'll be back with you in just a bit as we decide if we can become the champions of Division 1. That's a good episode right there. That's a very good episode. We'll do one more into the grand finals here, and that is going to be the end. But yeah, we still got a bit. Very much again appreciate you coming on and giving me a viewing this all and stuff and things. Very much appreciate that in general. I'm doing my best here with good old talking to myself, you know. yeah, King Boo, you're on the YouTube now. I know you're gonna be so famous with my. I mean, I do average like 40 views. You know, that's solid. It's not great. Like obviously, I see all the other Teamfight Manager content like getting like 500 plus and whatnot, but you know, I'm holding it down. I'm holding it down with my 40 to 60 type views. We're holding down the fort. I've chugged so much water. It's actually crazy. All right. Oh, Dig beat Lion. That's crazy. Dig beat Lion. Yeah, I very much appreciate King Boo. I am going to into the yap and whatnot. Gonna start the next episode here. Oh, I'm sweating. I feel like my strat for playoffs so far hasn't been great, and that's why I've lost a lot, but it's been really close games, and that really scares me, but we'll see how it goes. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Teamfight Manager 2. It is playoff time, baby, and the grand finals is upon us here on the Rhodes Panda Gaming channel as we verse the winner of Cloud9 versus Dignitas as Lion were defeated. The underdog story for Dig, something we will never see in real life because Dignitas can't even make it to playoffs in the first place, as we will see if they can continue their run and beat the best team, supposedly Cloud9 here. But of course, in the last episode, we defeated another good team of Cloud9, obviously 3-1 It was extremely close. It was very scary, but we got it done. They did a weird game, which is the only one they're able to beat us on, and I guess I just was not prepared enough, and you know, happens when they pick 5 mages and you still, or 4 mages and demon, and you still just lose somehow. Maybe I just need to tell them just be aggressive, just go all in, just jump on them, but I don't know. It just didn't work. The game just didn't work out. And it is what it is. As we get into this episode here, I'm hoping the fan predictions will finally be in our favor. 78% in that last series was favored for Cloud9, even though we're on a 10 win streak now, by the way. What will the fan predictions be now? Because we beaten Cloud9, we beat Team Liquid, we beat Lion, we beat Cloud9, we beat Liquid in the regular season, we beat Lion as well in the regular season 2-0. Like, everything has culminated into this game right here where we have beaten all these teams and we are looking to prove ourselves. How will the drafts go? That is going to be a big question, because obviously a lot of things have been banned, a lot of things have made the meta quite obscure for sure. But one thing I know is that we need to have a good baseline for our team compositions if we are going to run that Whipmaster. We need to make sure we have a very solid front line. We need to have some CC, some crowd control to stun up these players as well. And that is kind of like why we bring that Knight, why we bring maybe Prisoner, Fighter, and whatnot. I feel like Fighter we haven't been able to utilize as much. Obviously isn't the craziest or best character right now, but still very solid. COB, promote you. We're not playing you right now, COB. Let's check who won this series. Hasn't been played yet. Has not been played yet. So we're still waiting to see who wins between Cloud9 and Dignitas. Still yet to get that. Let us see, as number 11 now, we're almost a top 10 team in the league, which is very exciting. I'm going to stop the recording real quick, just so I can save my game, because I keep forgetting to save my game after I finish the recording, and it really scares me, because when I think about it, I'm like, did I stop the recording? Did I not stop the recording? I never remember. Or sorry, saving. Sorry, save. Because yeah. You know. I also just don't want to like do too much yapping as I wait for these loading screens, because these loading screens can be a bit ridiculous. A little bit ridiculous. All right. Whew. I'm excited to see who won. Oh my god, Dig won. Dig won. That's crazy. That is crazy. And the loading has finally done, and Dignitas has beaten Cloud9 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Dignitas versus Crimson Armor, the underdogs of a final right here. Dignitas ended 6th overall, went 9-9 with a negative set differential, which is absolutely crazy. They had more kills than us, but had a lot more deaths, had one of the most deaths in the entire league. I mean, this is going to be an absolute nuclear type battle right now, but yeah, this is going to be extremely fun. And yeah, we have to wait for these loading screens sometimes. Dignitas going into this. Dignitas is favored. Dig is favored. These fans, they hate me, King Boo. They hate Crimson Armor. I honestly don't think this matters too much. We're just going to keep playing our game. They are comfortable when the games go long. We're comfortable when we make the games go long because we throw, but that is okay. Looking at the grand finals of Divisional 2, Disguised and 100 Thieves are heading right back to Tier 1. Congratulations to them, where Dark Zero, unfortunately, once again, will not be able to upgrade. That is crazy, but we are going to get them back, which is going to be fun to see. Actually, there is a stipulation now with how that all works, which we will get to in the next episode of episode 41. By the way, welcome to episode 40. We're on episode 40 here. This is a long-ass series, and we're probably halfway done. I mean, we're still looking for Worlds. Even if we go to the Masters or Champions Cup or whatever this next thing is, we're still going for a long time. We're still going till we win the World Championship, plus more, because, you know, I love this game. This game's great. Even if it annoys me sometimes, I love this game. But let us continue in. We're versing Dignitas. Game number 1 versus them. We are higher seed, so we will be able to pick where we want to start. Just kidding, we don't. We're starting blue side. We don't get a pick. Never mind, I thought since we're higher seed, you know? We are starting on blue side, though, which I think is a very comfortable position for us, for sure. I wouldn't mind banning the Siege Breaker here. I think that is going to be on the docket. But to begin, I think we just ban the other champion. I think can be. I swear to God, I swear to God, if we're doing this again, if we ban the Siege Breaker here, I don't even know what we're gonna do. You know what? If you want to play these games, do it. Okay, didn't do it. Didn't do it. Alright, Siege Breaker first pick. Bang. They're gonna go Spirit. They're gonna go Demon. Alright. We're gonna go Executioner. I think Gambler's totally fine. I think picking Gambler's fine. It does probably lose early. Is Choke gonna play good? You know what? We'll let them pick. We're gonna let them pick. They're gonna pick Gambler for themselves. Oh my god, it's gonna be annoying. Oh, they're gonna be so annoying. Please don't play Pyro. Please don't play Pyro. They're gonna be so annoying if they pick Pyro. Bot lane, support. Yeah, I mean, Shield Bearer. Shield Bearer just seems fine. We don't have... Oh, I would usually pick an AP support. But it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Here we go. I think we have a better comp. I really do think we have a better comp here. Yeah. Let's see what we do. Woo. Woo. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Flexible. Group up. Play priority. Fight priority. I think we have a good fight. You think we... Yeah, we definitely can fight that. Top mid, interesting. I would just do all lanes. All lanes. Let's counter jungle. Let's try and destroy this jungler if we can. Alright, they are full attack damage. Yeah, we're saying they're full attack damage. We're saying they're full attack damage. Defense. I think we want 80 first then. Then we're gonna go 80 first for a lot of these guys, build defense after. And yeah, I think that is going to be what we're going to do today. Build defense. I think we have a better comp. I think we should have more damage. Hopefully we should have more damage. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? Crimson Armor versus Dignitas, game number 1 of the Grand Finals. Nazir looking for first blood on the Tyrong. Beautiful from our bot laner. We'll find the first blood of this game as nothing else happened just yet. Serpent will be ours. Brent Sanctuary will rotate down as their other top laner had the back anyway. Chewick with a big kill in mid lane and somehow gets hit by that Gambler. I find quite ironic. Get it? Irony. As we're going to start off with a big lead. Chewick finds 2 kills. The Archer is looking strong early on. Shinto's going for a gank under their turret. Will be able to find one. Will get traded right out, but it's fine, I guess. Nazir gets bottom turret as well. I think it's a worth play. Nazir has to be careful now. Gonna get put ganked in the bot lane. Choke will be able to find one as well, but Nazir gets traded by Ruler. Ruler getting the picks, I think, is totally fine. Fight here in mid. I don't even know if they have the damage, honestly. Chowick lives, Strumpus lives, Tyrong dies. I mean, this early game's going great for us so far. Brent Sanctuary in a little bit of trouble. Remember, I picked AD first, so they don't have as much tankiness as you might like, but Shinto's starting off strong here as they find Setio. Irony also falls as well. Remember, we are 1 win, 1 loss against Dignitas in this season. We have gotten the most recent win, though, against them, which is huge. Fight now at the Serpent here, and we are just going to find Ruler to start it off. Zhao Mu also in trouble. It is a free pick here for Shintox. He's looking for even more, though. Morgard is just being able to find so much value. We will get that bot turret almost. We find the Serpent. This game's over. It is a clean game here, King Boo. I don't think there's any just misdeeds here. This team is just looking so good. This team knows exactly what they need to do with this draft. They played this type of draft throughout the entire season, and they are finding every bit of value. Strumpist here on the shield bearer, just really sucking all of these. Okay, I'll stop. Nazir able to find the bot lane as Burnt Sanctuary gets jumped on by Irony, but Choic and Burnt Sanctuary, it's a free kill. Nothing else to be said about it. Fight now at the Morguard should potentially end the game here. Choic is playing so far up, he doesn't even care. Double knock up. We're finding everything. Tyrone down, everyone down. They have no damage. And Setio is building straight armor. What is he supposed to do? As is another Morguard for us. We should be able to end the game eventually. I'm fine with them just sitting back and relaxing. Just cruise into the win here. No. King Boo, I liked you a moment ago. Now you're getting, don't put that in the air. Don't put the throws. I've seen this team do it before. We've thrown so many 10k leads in the past. Please. It's so demoralizing every time it happens. Setio pulled in and taken down as well. Burnt Sanctuary finds the pick. I mean, this is not even close. There is no way. There's no way to throw this game. Mid is being run over. That's going to do it. Ruler in trouble. Ruler is done. And it is game 1 going to Crimson Armor. 25-2 in kills. I mean, can you ask for more? Choic 8-0-11 on the Archer. Hell yeah, let's go. Game 1 goes to us. Red side. Red side is where we're going next. Let us ban a Pyro. I'm not going to play Pyro, probably. They're going to ban Whip again. Fuck. I really want Siegebreaker. I'm going to say they don't pick Siegebreaker and they do something dumb. Bang. I'm going to be the smartest person alive. If not, might be in a little bit of trouble. We might be a little bit of trouble. We could technically play... Ghost's just too slow. It's with bang Ghost. See what he does. Let's see what he does. No! I deserve everything that comes to me in this game. Alright. Alright, it's fine. It's okay. Ultimately, it's okay. Let's go Magic Knight. Let us go Executioner. There you go, Prisoner. Prisoner Demon. They're gonna... Oh, it's on Setio. Of course. Okay. We'll go Fighter Top. Then... There we go, Fighter Top. Let me go Fighter Top. Go Archer. There we go, Android. Spooky. Who needs AP? Who needs AP? Absolutely no one on either team, let me tell you. Let's go Shieldbearer again, I guess. I mean, Shieldbearer is really good into their team comp. Shieldbearer is very good into their team comp. Alright. I will say, Shintalk's not very good on these characters. I'll just put Burnt Sanctuary on his best character. A little worried. I'm a little worried. Yeah, we'll do a 1-4 split this game. Coach wants to be aggressive. You know what? Let's be aggressive. Let's group up. Wave priority. Counter jungling, yeah. Focus mid bot, I think. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, let's do all lanes, actually. We can win early Serpent. Let's be flexible about joining. Defense. I think it's solid. I'm a bit worried about my damage this game. I really am worried about my damage, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go... I am gonna go defense and then AD, just in case. I know I just sound worried about my damage, but I'm also worried. I'm worried. I'm a little bit worried this game. Anyway, it's pretty similar for both teams. So let's go. Game 2 versus Dignitas. As we begin this one here, where Chowick is I mean, he's winning the lane, but he's kind of losing the lane. Morguard fight, or sorry, Serpent fight will actually go the way of Dig to begin this game. But Burnt Sanctuary, first turret, is a very good trade, a very good equalizer out for that. Fight now in the bot lane, Tyrone in trouble, and Nazir and Strumpist will eventually be able to find this one. Nazir, first blood, Executioner here. As we are going to continue in this game. Fight now at the Morguard is a 5v5 fight. Big ultimate use. Nazir in trouble. Nazir might get taken down first. Will be taken down. Burnt Sanctuary goes in. Choic trying to put damage on Tyrone. Now going to get run down and will eventually die. As Choic... What the fuck is Choic doing? Okay then. Okay, AI. Thank you. Thanks, AI. I appreciate that. Another fight here at the Morguard. Irony in a lot of trouble, bleeding so much. Tyrong now also very low HP. Will eventually fall as well. Fight going our way, it does seem. Shinto's on the ruler. Setio goes in as well, but it is going to be traded out. Chowick is positioning quite terribly right now, as once again, it is an even fight. No one ultimately falls, as we are giving the Morguard. Why? Why did we just give the Morguard Serpent fight now? As we will be able to find a ruler eventually, but like, why? We had everything in control. We could have won every single one of those fights. We give the early advantage now to Dignitas, as we will take down the mid turret. We will take down the mid turret. Burnt Sanctuary ganked on in the top lane. Will actually get out. They just get the top lane turret. Nazir gets the bot lane turret. Trades all around. Nazir gets another turret in the bot lane. Alright, his gold lead will increase. We do have the gold lead in this game. We fight now at the Morguard. Chowick in a little bit of trouble. Irony and Tyrong super low HP, but Chowick is playing frontline and is in a little bit of hard shake, but it is a fight in the winning for us. We take down Tyrong, Ruler, and Setio. Zhao Mu next on the docket, and the team, these AD items starting to get online. Able to find the value. Irony now in trouble as well. We're looking to end in the top lane. We have no Morguard. Remember, if we had Morguard buff, this game would be over. But right now, we are being aggressive. We are being smart. And with a 9:30 game, Crimson Armor are on series point grand finals victory point right now as Nazir MVP. Pretty solid game. I mean, it was a bit scary at these two fights. I really didn't like what happened, but it went our way. It went our way. Starting off on blue side now. We have the advantage for sure. As, spam out the ghost. There ain't been my shield bearer. Okay. Okay. Let's, spam your siege breaker. We're getting whip, baby. We're getting the whip. Whip is here. Let's go. They're gonna go magic. They are going to go for the spirit. We are going to go Exec. We are going to go Archer, yeah. We have to. Prisoner. Gambler. Knight. Knight. That's a fighter. That's a fighter. Support. Support. I honestly don't think it matters picking a full AD at this point. I keep doing it. It's working out. I don't like any... Oh, actually, no, we have Chef. We can do Chef. I was going to say we have nothing else to really pick, but we can just do Chef. We're going to see our first Cavalry of playoffs. I've let Cavalry go through this time. Will it haunt me? We're going to find out. We are going to find out here. Top laner, flexible. Do we win early? Probably. Gank. Let's make sure we're ganking. Focus that mid bot. Wave. Group. Let's do... I like our... Ooh, our split push. No, I like our split push. I like our split push here. Let's be smart here. Okay, well, actually, we'll just have Bird Sanctuaries. We'll do 1-3-1. We'll do 1-3-1. Personal. They're full attack damage. They are just straight attack damage here. They are straight attack damage here. Yeah. They are straight attack damage. I think we can focus that first, and then go AD. Focus a bit of tankiness first, because he will need the front line a little bit. Again, I don't know what Archer should build. Please let me know in the comments. I'm sure the comment will already come out by this time, or not. Who knows? It really depends on if I get comments on my videos. But yeah, please let me know, like, what is the optimal thing for Archer in particular. Is it attack speed? Is it AD? I don't know. I feel like it's AD. I feel like it's AD, but I have no idea. I have no idea. Same thing with Whipmaster. I don't know. I have no idea. Do we change it up and do AD instead first? Attack damage, penetrate. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do AD. Let's do AD first into attacks. I don't know. Here we go. It is game number 3 versus Dignitas. Can we clean sweep them? Chowick in the mid lane will be first blooded, and we know how the game goes. If Chowick dies first blood, generally, the game kind of spirals out of control. The game does usually spiral out of control. Burnt Sanctuary here in the top lane, looking for Setio. Setio stuns him up under turret as a first blood for Burnt Sanctuary. As this game does continue Serpent Fight now. Chowick looking on to Reverse Scythe. Reverse Scythe will fall to Shintox, actually. Bang, that is a first blood to us. Or second blood, I guess, to us. Tyrong about to fall now in the jungle as well. And even Ruler might join the gang. It is a very nice Serpent for our team. We will lose the first turret, unfortunately, but Ruler will find... Or, sorry, Nazir will find Ruler, which is nice. Very nice there. Reverse Scythe on the Chowick here will die or get executed, so that's not really anything. Fight here in the mid lane. Chowick has to be careful. Going to get jumped on by Zhao Mu, and unfortunately for Chowick, he's going to get ulted on twice and die. So not really his fault this time. Fight now at the big jungle objective, and Shintox will die early on, but we have a better team comp, so we get them off it. Another fight, as it's just happening again. Burnt Sanctuary, big damage. Now Shintox finds a pick. Tyrong in trouble, and we're able to find two. Burnt Sanctuary, looking for Zhao Mu as well. Nazir hooks up, man, and hooks him dead. It is 3-0 in favor of Crimson Armor. They jump onto the Serpent for themselves. I really want to try League of Legends casting one day. I really should. My favorite caster is Captain Flowers. I'm casting in general in Valorant because Captain Flowers, I mean, such a big inspiration. Shintox able to find a few picks, and this is looking like an over series right now. Chowick will die potentially here in the mid lane, unless Strumpus saves him. No. But we got the mid turret. It's a good trade overall. Nazir going to take that bot turret as well. So we're getting a whole bunch of objectives everywhere else. Tyrong versus Nazir here. We'll hook him in and hook him dead. Tyrong, once again, will die. Nazir continues to split push. Burnt Sanctuary will be taken down in top for that trade, which is unfortunate, but we will be able to find waves everywhere else. Strumpus now will actually be caught in the mid wave. He even pops his ult and still dies, which feels bad. 3k is the gold lead now. We are going to lose the... Oh, we lose the Morguard. All right. All right, we lose the Morguard here. Okay, this game ain't over. Game ain't over by a large margin, people. Game ain't over. They're also heading here as well. Ultimate by Chowick won't find anything. We're looking for the fight. It is a 3v4 here, and Nazir just going to get instantly popped. Nazir does stay alive for actually quite a while, and Reverse Scythe will die to Chowick. They're going to take our mid wave here, unfortunately. As Tyrong in trouble, we'll look for a stun the Chowick, but we'll find the kill. Chowick falls again in this game. Nazir in the bot wave. We're in trouble. Our carries are dead right now. Our carries are dead, and they're pushing hard. Shintox inting. Oh my god, Shintox. Oh my god. Alright. Game 3 will go to Dignitas, unfortunately, as this team just threw. I mean, they just kind of just ran it down, unfortunately. They're just running it down. They just ran it down like crazy. They just ran it down so badly. Holy crap, that was bad. Zhao Mu. Alright. Blue side again. I know what I'm banning. Nope. Not dealing with that again. No, sirree. Are we dealing with that again? I'm going to ban the Whipmaster, and I'm going to hope for Siege. Bang. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. I like that. Sniper? They're going to go for Sniper. Huh. That's not something I was expecting. I was not expecting that at all. How do we want to do this? Theoretically, we can just play Dark Mage mid, and then just play Archer bot. Yeah, I think we just pick it away. I think it's just the best pick available, right? Just best pick available. Best pick available. We have magic this time, so I think I'm just gonna go Knight. Knight for the stuns. I think that's fine. Alright, here we go again. Peng comes back in the grand finals to Hate Watch. Like he does. Here we go. Big opportunities, big time here. We're gonna do a 1-4 with Burnt Sanctuary this time. Way priority, group up, flexible. Let's counter jungle them. Be flexible in general. They are defensive heavy once again. Very defensive heavy here. Let's see here. Let's go defense into attack. Let's go all defense here. Yeah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. It is time to see what Crimson Armor can do. I'm going to switch it. Can Crimson Armor win the series We'll find out right now. It is Shintalk's best character. Can he get it done? Starting on blue side, game 4 versus Dignitas. As the Dark Mage here for Chowik is looking to be a huge factor in this game. Serpent yet to be killed, and we will eventually get it as Burnt Sanctuary comes down bot. We will get the first Serpent. Ruler in trouble as well, and will fall to Chowik. First blood. Burnt Sanctuary will be able to find Zhao Mu too. Gonna jump on that sniper. Bang! Burnt Sanctuary will die, and give away a kill as well. So it is a 1-for-1 trade, but, you know, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. We are now fighting the Morgard here. Big fight, Chowik in trouble as Nazir is so far up, and we are losing this fight like crazy. They're trolling! No! Oh, they're in so much trouble. Burnt Sanctuary, oh, reverse side does eventually die, but Burnt Sanctuary will join them. It is a 4-for-1 in favor of this team. Shintalk's in trouble now as Chowik and Strampus are not helping out whatsoever. First Morgard goes to them, as we will see what happens for the rest of the game. Now we're getting the first Serpent fight. Nazir is going to get taken down first. Tyrong now going to be next on the table. We do get the Serpent, though, for the 1-for-1 trade. Ruler somehow lives, as we're still fighting this fight here. Strampus, or Chowik, able to find Ruler. Burnt Sanctuary now looking for a fight here in the jungle, as we jump on to Setio. We get the bottom turret as well. We get some good trades in our favor. Chowik finding Tyrong is a solo bolo. Chowik not done yet, as Shintalks and Chowik now fighting in the jungle. Shintalks in trouble, and both Shintalks and Chowik will die eventually. Maybe not, actually, as Chowik and Nazir find Ruler. Ruler will be inting his life away. Reverse Scythe dies before the Morgard fight even happens, as we now begin this fight. Tyrong goes in. Chowik inting as well. Burnt Sanctuary yet to actually play the game. Nazir and Strampus looking for the fight. Ruler will eventually die to Nazir here, as Zhao Mu is next on the table. Gets stunned up, killed up, and it's going to be a big fight in our favor, but it's not done just yet, as Shintalks goes into the fight all alone at the Morgard and will die, as it is not over just yet. Fight now at the Morgard here. Tyrong goes in. Nazir in a little bit of trouble here, but we are winning the fight so far. Tyrong dies. Setio next in line, as Burnt Sanctuary and Strampus will find the picks that matter. Ruler gets stunned up now, and Ruler will also join the Death Squad. We'll get that turret as well, as we will now look for the Morgard fight for the billionth time this game. Top lane going to be taken down to Setio now is going to be on the top and bot. Never mind, it's Tyrong, as a Nazir finds a nice ult, as Shintalks goes in on the Tyrong, and they are tied dead. Morgard goes to us. Fight goes to us. Setio goes in once more. Burnt Sanctuary isn't able to find the pick just yet. Chowik goes under turret. Will live until Zhao Mu finds the pick from over the wall. Fight now at the Serpent. Burnt Shintalk's going to get taken down early on. Strampus in trouble too. We lose the Serpent fight, which is not good at all. Nazir going to find an ult, but might give away his life in doing so. It feels like Nazir's going to die here. Yeah, it's a Nazir thing to do. Burnt Sanctuary is going to get that top turret, though, for the split pushing. It's a very close game. Very close game. Comes down to a team fight. Ruler taken down in the mid lane. It was Setio actually will be the one taken down, as we are looking to potentially end here. Tyrong in trouble, and Tyrong is going to fall as well. Mid being pushed, but we don't end the game just yet. Morgard's on the docket here. Burnt Sanctuary looking for a big ult. Ruler gets taken down instantly. Setio in trouble too. We get the Morgard. We look to push forward as well. Tyrong stunned up by Burnt Sanctuary. Burnt Sanctuary going in, and we'll be able to find Tyrong. Can we end the game now? Can we win the grand finals of Division 1? Our very first time in this division. Crimson Armor are your grand champions of Division 1 NA. Teamfight Manager 2, Chowik, the MVP of game number 3. But who is the main MVP of this series? Let us find out right now, as Peng calls me out for cheating, as I get King of Spring, become the Spring Season Champion in Division 1. Chowik will win the series MVP. I have harped on Chowik the entire season. He's played so bad, but let us read the monologue here for 11 straight wins. The momentum is frightening. Crimson Armor extend their win streak to 11 games by toppling Dignitas. Final score 3-1 with each passing match. The team's synergy looks sharper than ever. Chowick 8-0-11. It was a one-side from start to finish after building an overwhelming lead. In laning phase, they left no openings in mid-game fights, completely locking down the match. There was not even a thread of hope for a comeback in set 2. Nazur, both teams' draft strategies clashed from the opening minutes. Jungle pathing was the key battleground in the early to mid-game, and the side that leveraged lane priority and vision control to secure objectives took the upper hand. Set 3, fuck you, Xiaomu. Set 4, Chowick 7-3-7, a staggering 13-minute, a true marathon under extreme pressure, where one wrong call meant defeat. Now their team back down until the very end. As we are going to end this episode here with looking at some patch notes coming through. Hunter, a new character. Hello, Hunter. Who are you? Is this a new... Oh, it's a new jungler. Okay, teleports to an enemy and switches to ranged mode. What? Whoa, I've never seen this character before. Charges at an enemy with 3 marks, dealing 60 plus 100 damage as physical damage and silencing them for 1 second. Dashes forward, dealing 50 plus 120 as physical damage to enemies in its path. Resets on takedown participation. This is like a new Hitman. This is a new Hitman. Absolutely interesting. Coming out of this, I've never seen this character before. This is a new character. I played Teamfight Manager 1, not Teamfight Manager, and this is the only thing I've done Teamfight Manager 2 so far. Taoist is gonna be good. Taoist ult duration being up. I mean, that doesn't matter much, but movement speed great. Ultimate movement speed great. Okay, goodbye. Never touching you again. I mean, not really, but that's a lot of damage being nerfed. That HP is. Woo. That's the only reason I picked it. That is the only reason I picked it. Okay. Well, good thing that Archer and Dark Mage were only playoff made. Cavalry's S tier, I think. I think Cavalry's going to be really good. Let's look at the base damage or base stats. 90 to 106, 170, or that 1100 to 900. I need to figure out how to play Cavalry. It's a mid bot. I think it's probably better mid lane. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. I wouldn't mind playing a bot. Actually, this could be like the new Prisoner. I'll take your word for it, King Boo. I'll take your word. Hunter is going to be interesting. Where would you say I should play Hunter? Would you say more of a jungler? Is that like kind of what we're looking at? No, my Necromancer is dead. Bard, that's a pretty big buff. I think Bard's probably going to be around B tier again. I'm not going to play Bard. I just don't know how to play Bard. Whipmaster, not killed, but not S tier anymore. That's a very good nerf. Yeah, play jungle, got it. Hunter jungle, got it. That's a pretty decent buff to Demon. I still don't want to play it, so I'm a bit worried. Inquisitor murdered. Inquisitor's unplayable. Windmage is Windmage back, people. Is Windmage back? Let me look at those numbers. Let's look at those numbers. No. The answer's no. Is Windmage okay? Yes. Is Windmage back? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So kind of looking at a pro, but he probably worked well for... Okay. I mean, fair enough. I mean, hey, especially with a new jungler. Like, you've seen how rough junglers have been for me, King Boo. I've been struggling with junglers right now. What do we got viable anymore for jungle? I mean, Whipmaster just got nerfed. We have Siegebreaker, who's viable because of that 1300 health. Nothing else. There's nothing else. I mean, Magic Knight, I guess, but 800 health is just so bad. But Hunter resets everything. It's going to be Hunter, Siegebreaker, pick ban coming up. I mean, Werewolf as well. I'm not playing him because his damage got nerfed by 31. Can I do math? 30. Yeah, 31. Which really kind of hurts Werewolf. I want to see a Werewolf buff, maybe. I guess Whipmaster's still viable. She's still really good. Just not that first pick type scenario, you know? But thank you, everybody, for watching this YouTube video today, as episode 40, I believe, has commenced. We are the Grand Champions of Division 1, and we are heading to the group stage of, it looks like an international event. We're going to be versing BNK Fear X, the Korean Divisional 1 third seed, our very first international. Thank you all for watching. Let us head to our first international tournament with a dub. I'll see you next time. I'm actually so happy we won. King Boo, thank you very much for watching the stream today. I very much appreciate it a lot. I very much appreciate. Who else did come in? Peng, fuck you. I'm saying that because I know Peng. Maroon, thank you as well. I'm guessing you're not around anymore. Thank you also for coming in as a viewer. But yeah, it was a fun stream. We got all the playoffs done in general. I have all my YouTube content for the next couple days as well. I'll do some Pal World potentially tomorrow. We'll see what does end up happening. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, King Boo, or night. It is 1:30 a.m. for me. I have to go to sleep for work. And yeah, I'll catch everyone next time. Good night, everybody.